guys, we need to talk about our new podcast.
KLAS FM just presented the BBC Sports Today. It was sponsored by Anybet. Your best bet reminds you to bet responsibly. And Hawkeye Electronic Security, securing what matters most. Health Alert is sponsored by the National Health Fund. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
Avoid touching eyes, nose, and mouth. Hands touch many surfaces and can pick up viruses. Once contaminated, hands can transfer the virus to your eyes, nose, or mouth. From there, the virus can enter your body and can make you sick.
Health Alert is sponsored by the National Health Fund. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
It's now time for Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk. Call us and let us have a discussion.
All right. Yeah. Greetings and salutations. I like how the microphone sounds today. Greetings and salutations. And welcome to the Sports Desk. The name is Orville.
Yes, good afternoon, listeners. The name is Christopher Zidane Matters. I'm sure the listeners have a lot to say today.
All right. So I'm not going to talk about what on the team I talk about. Not going to talk about Stephen Peter Devereaux Smith. What I'm going to talk about is basketball.
What? Yeah, what's the score? I forgot to.
How much England got?
Yeah, let's stop watch at one point. Yeah.
Boy, Zidane, the interesting question is, where does basketball stop and where proper cricket common sense start? Me love the approach by England. I was watching whole morning. 3 England batsmen went out card to the hook shot by the boundary, or close to the boundary. A man gone 98. The Australian them a bowl some short ball, going at the mud as we say in cricket. And a man hook and out card for 98 on the boundary. Short ball. Ali Pope hook and out card down on the boundary again. Short ball. Joe Root, who is one of the more level-headed cricketers in the world, hook and out card after no ball. And then about few over after that, Joe hook and out caught again after the hook shot. So 3 of England's top 4 are out hooking. And he has said, boy, God, no, the cricket entertaining. But at what point does common cricket sense come in? They are 278 for 4 at the moment, with they're chasing 416. The trail by 130.
Yeah.
But 3 of that top 4 were out to hook shot. Now Ben Stokes come and it's like Ben Stokes are saying, hey, although I miss a buzzball, me I go come play some more conservative cricket, which is interesting because it is the captain who has set the tempo for the way how England is supposed to play.
Mm-hmm.
But with England, I lose some rapid wickets. The captain gone 17 from 50 at bat.
Yeah, I guess he's looking at now this situation that they're in and say, listen, let's.
Yeah, but the situation was that same way when Joe wrote them a fire the hook shot there. So me, a man got 98 to the brother.
Maybe the plan is when we go 4 down.
So me I said to myself,
let's regroup.
If the skipper tell me, say I saw where I play people, then the skipper have to come play the same way. The skipper have to come fire 2 shots, man. The skipper, it can't be basketball for the rest of the way. And you are come.
So you don't think the scoreboard matters when they decide to play basketball?
It clearly never no matter none at all to England. What me say? Australia bowl pay short ball.
No. You say the captain is.
Yeah, but even they were in trouble. All right, but 3 wickets gone. The 4th wicket was who? Root?
Because it was a great opening stand.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But me I tell you, after a while now, the Australians them realize so we can't out them man a bowling length.
Yeah.
Can't out them man a bowling line. Nathan Lyon get injured and come off, and the Australian decides, all right, here we go out. We got to bowl, set everybody around so and down so, and bowl a bag of shot ball. And it was at one point I was wondering why is the umpire not signaling more than one over the shoulder ball for the over? It was entertaining, but it at one point I said, no, sir. You get dropped, Joe Root get dropped off a short ball. No, it was a no ball. And Joe Root, who can't out see me, you know? Me don't know, boy. Me don't know. I love it, but if it was West Indies that play like this, well, then again, if West Indies had won 11 or 14 games like that, you'd probably have to say you give because it's a risk reward. You know? The greater the risk, because this kind of cricket is risky, but the reward is you win some game where you're not normally.
Yeah. And I think it's now if they get a big partnership between these two, then basically
but the point I make is that Ben Stokes,
I know the point.
Who is the architect of baseball? When Mr. Root them and Pope them and them they come out and a fire. And the wicket them a fall to the hook shot them. And Mr. Ben step. I say, all right, Skip, do your thing now. Ben start jokes the cricket ball. So me can just imagine Ali Pope them I say, so Skip, where you say? At some point we can play more conservatively. It's interesting. The football match last night now. Your take on it.
A good performance from the Reggae boys. Oftentimes we play teams that we think we should beat up and when they get the gel. And I think this is the most goals we have scored in a game in 5 years.
As so much?
Yeah, so it's a great look. You know, most of the players played well. Look like it's a pretty Mikel Antonio is not younger because we see a front three of
him can play ball, you know.
Yeah, man, Mikel Antonio. It's one of the best games you'll see from a Jamaican striker that didn't score.
Yeah.
He had a very good game, even though he did not score.
Him can play ball. So but the coach is picking the right team. You know, said half of what.
Yeah, man.
The thing is
said
about
that before. Pretty much he has got the team selection correct.
Leon Bailey finally scored. I think take a little bit of the monkey off his back.
Yeah, he had the assist on the first goal as well. Played pretty well.
That goal they do, the man them stopped playing. The pass from Latibodir to him, his control was world class. It doesn't get better.
Who stopped play?
They Trinidad defense.
But there was no whistle.
No, them stop play still. Them think are offside. Leon Bailey half think are offside. And I think for a split second they shut down. When
Leon Bailey gone, so they don't have him.
No man.
Because when they were playing the offside trap and he timed the run perfectly. When he got to that ball, it was way ahead of them, you know. So they
look back on it.
I'm not saying they didn't stop him, but he was so far ahead that you couldn't catch him back.
No, but listen, I'm not taking nothing from the goal. To me, the big miss of the goal, if I might,
is the timing of the run.
Is the timing of the run and the control and the chest.
The chest put it right on the left foot.
Exactly. That was the messing not getting no better than that.
Yeah, and that's why Walter Boyd can't go like that.
But for the actual ball, we're kicking at the goal now.
Yeah,
I think the defense did kind of a half-hearted. I
think it's going to be offside.
Yeah. You know what is David Leon celebrate after
he was waiting.
Him himself, David Leon.
Because it was tight, but he was clearly onside.
I have one thing to say before we take the first call. You see, I built a name on a program here for destroy argument from day one. Mr. Pelena good like Diego from the early days of the program. Nobody born with talent. Them the argument that me used to have on the program. People used to take me on. What's some of the argument to me used to have? Nobody plays better than lose and everything.
Yeah,
that is the foundation under which I started out as a talk show host and challenged conventional argument when it made no sense to me. Me not gonna change. You have some people now. You see when big arguments are leak people, the program watered down. It is now a win argument program. All he does is come on the radio and win argument. That's when me I mash up people, you know. Yes, so when them think people are mash up me, this is the way, oh my God, he's killing. Orville did it. So the program is okay and fine. Once them think people come at me, you know. But anytime me start uppercut some man, the program is watered down. The program is a win argument.
Yeah, some days them think you get licked, man, and sweet them and they just attack. Take your lick.
Yes, no man. And you say all over Facebook, so and so kill him, so and so kill him. Bramble's dead. Orville can't manage that man. The program is not a problem if them think, and them not really think so the man might beat me, you know. But some
good arguments are come, man.
But them feel you know, so we can rally around them argument, yeah. When them days that come, they have no problem.
Yes.
They have a problem when, like yesterday, when me I just a punch, so boom, boom, boom. Them have a problem with them days. Well, let me tell you all something. I'm not going to change. So for those of you who think I am going to doing something different and come on the radio, come behave and sound different. If it's win argument, me take and build that thing here. And when Zidane come, I did think Zidane is brilliant at winning argument. So all I know who want to go back to a sports desk, I mean, someone want to go back before when me start host, when them never used to listen, you know?
Yes.
Or they never, and the program wasn't this big. people are seeing some mega state. So if at this point you want to turn your radio down because my voice is annoying you, go right ahead. Because there are other people out there who want to call, who want to listen and understand what we are doing and what we always do. Yeah? And if the argument them not make sense, I'm going to take them on. And if they make sense, I'm going to give them no credit. Don't call the show, oh, a win argument show when I win the argument. Yes, the man them say, oh, it's a win argument show, but I because uno now win none of the argument. That's why it bad out. All right.
We'll go to the first call.
Mount Salem.
Yes. Straight totally black.
Yes, sir.
But discussion, this basically wins. I don't understand.
They have a problem because I'm very good at winning the arguments, my boss. I'm not going to change none at all.
So who called to lose something?
Me no know, sir.
All right. Well, let me ask you something though, Mr. Higgins. What was that with you and Baggio yesterday?
What was what?
Yeah, when you said you win the argument, you win the argument.
Baggio no kill me, man. Win the argument, man.
It almost sound like, well, I don't know, but it sound like you didn't want to hear him or whatever. I don't understand.
No, I'm saying
he tell him that
he won the argument. Yeah.
No, man, you should let the man come to have a disco. While he is Baggio when he's ready, but if he comes to have a conversation,
no.
Nothing wrong with giving him the conversation.
No, man, they may not give him winnings, man.
No, man, that didn't sound good. I tell him man about him win the.
You know why me give him winnings? What you want me to do with Baggio?
Not like that, man. Have a conversation with the man. Man, ask a question, and all you keep on tell him, man.
Him win the argument.
You win the argument.
No, he won the argument. He was brilliant.
That is to me personally. I don't know about anybody else. To me, I think you should give him man just like you give Mount Salem or anybody else.
No, man, I thought he was absolutely brilliant yesterday. So he won the argument. He killed me, knocked me out.
And he come back today again and say the same thing.
We don't know.
Well, yeah, forget about that.
Yeah.
What do you think about if Nathan Lyon can't take part in because I think it's a calf injury or something. Yeah. Can't take part in the rest of the test. With England, well, definitely gonna bat last. What do you think about which scale, which part do you think that this test?
No, man, it all depends on how much England will have to chase. If England go and chase 120 in the final innings, I think them would have win whether Nathan Lyon did there or not. But let's say them have to chase 300. And the pitch, and a lot also depends on how the surface going to play. If the thing I go, break up a little bit and start turn and rough and thing, then you're going to miss your specialist spinner for sure.
Yeah. England is a big partnership between these two, don't you know?
Yeah.
No, Mr. Matthews, because one of England better batsman is due to come next,
So you don't want to have a big partnership between these two?
No, I'm saying even if a wicket falls, Johnny Bairstow have the.
Yeah, but you would like for him to come now when you're even or have a lead. Yes, you understand?
Yeah, but the lead is just 100 and little bit.
No, man, 138 is a wool if I run.
Not do that, man. Just.
Hey, it's two ball out people.
Yes, man.
The match tomorrow, one ball for Ben Stokes and one ball for Bairstow, and you want to find out who have the advantage.
There you go.
So you guys just saying it's so simple like that. You make it sound like
no, because if Australia gets two wickets quickly, they're basically into the tail.
Yeah.
The less are the batsmen. So that's why I'm telling you, you need a big partnership to just knock off the score. So Bairstow can come to help you to get a lead.
So all right. So what if then what if Australia knock them over for 40 runs left? And then when Australia go in, because remember, if Nathan Lyon is out. If Nathan Lyon is out, England, I would tip the polling in England favor, and that's what Mr. Higgins said. Say they run to England.
You know what Australia with their batting lineup a 60-70 run lead, you really, especially you don't want it in the series,
Well,
yeah, man. And you'll be batting on, even if you don't have Nathan Lyon, you're still batting on a fourth innings wicket.
Fair enough. Yeah, one last thing, Mr. Higgins, 32nd century, man.
Oh, the great Stephen Peter Devereux Smith.
No, man, no, the scratcher. The man, scratcher, the man who edged to the boundary.
The man who scored 7,000 and 8,000 runs faster than anybody else, including Viv Richards and Sobers, but the scratcher.
The man who edged 7,000 runs to the boundary.
Oh, he's an edger now?
Yeah, man, he heads to the boundary. That's what he does.
Oh, the man will edge 9,000 on test run.
Yes, edge and scratch and all of that. Yes, have a good day.
Big up yourself, sir. All right. Oh, we take the break. We'll be back. We're coming back.
Importers, submit proper invoices to customs to reduce delays in clearing shipments. Visit www.jacustoms.gov.jm for details. The temperature by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
33 degrees Celsius in New Kingston.
Big things at one on my Excel.
Big discount for the civil servants.
Big things at one on my Excel.
On my Excel cause the important.
Big things at one on my Excel.
Government work are you significant.
Nurses, teachers, firemen, police, all civil servants. Big things are happening at Excel Auto Parts. 50% discounts on all your Toyota, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Honda, Mazda, Suzuki, and Subaru parts. Excel Auto, your auto parts hub. 95.5 Agni Park Road, Kingston 10. Telephone 923-2356
or 426-1769.
Isratech Jamaica Limited offers a high-quality complement of unique and sustainable products and services, unparalleled anywhere in the Caribbean and Central America. Everything agriculture, water, energy, hardware, home, and garden. From engineering and design, manufacturing and supply of product, consultation, after-sales service to implementation and maintenance. Call us today at 876-603-3946. Isratech, master the elements.
The J3's Ministry of Sports Puma National Senior and Junior Championships, Thursday, July 6th to Sunday, July 9th at the National Stadium, 9:45 a.m. to 9 p.m. each day. Up for grabs for places to several events this summer, headlined by the 19th World Athletics Championships in Budapest, Hungary for the seniors, plus the NACAC and Pan American Championships for the juniors. Season tickets, $7,500. Finish line, $1,000 to $2,500 per day. Regular grandstand, $1,000 to $2,000. Online tickets already on sale at mysticonlinetix.com and at the National Stadium ticket office at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel from July 3, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. It will be 4 days of super competition, so be there.
Importers, shipments requiring you to pay customs duties and taxes are cleared on a customs goods declaration known as an IM4 or IMS4. Ask your clearing agent to provide your customs declaration, customs assessment notice, and customs receipt once duties and taxes are paid. Where your clearing agent may not be able to provide the IM4 or IMS4, request your customs goods declaration registration number or C number, which can be used to verify your payments. Importers, request your IM4, IMS4, or C number. It is your right. For details, email the Jamaica Customs Agency at public.relations@jca.gov.jm. Jamaica Customs, keeping our customers in focus. Enter the Purina Wiggle for Cash promotion and win your share of $1 million in cash. All you have to do is purchase $3,000 worth of Purina products. Complete entry form or write on paper your name, contact information, and complete the slogan. Attach receipt. Mail to P.O. Box 420, Kingston 6, or drop in boxes at participating stores. Promotion ends August 14, 2023. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act. Purina, your pet, our passion. Distributed by Caramed Group Limited, Consumer Division.
Real unboxing, a theory culture. Better never know a boxing turn up. Full of vibes when your friend them show up. Get ready on July 1st as Jamaica Boxing Board presents Real Nephew Fight Night. Witness heavyweight Jermaine Breezy Richards versus Omar Green Headman, alongside 6 thrilling amateur undercard matches in Jamaica's biggest boxing showdown. 7 p.m. at Clinking Oval Olympic Garden. Admission free. Enough drink specials and surprise performances. Real Nephew Fight Night. Must be 18 years or older to drink. Drink responsibly.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Emirates, you're there.
Gentlemen of the jury, what's up?
Yeah, Emirates, what you say?
Well, good game yesterday, Zidane, Orville.
Yes,
yeah, man.
They played well, man.
I'd said 3-1, but with 2 minutes to go.
6-1, brethren.
Yeah, well,
it could have been.
Yeah, man, you're a big guy there, that's your two. That's why I mean, and that's why I say a good game him have. Score one and dash your two, easy goal. If second one, not him dash way. That if him walk with that the goal he score. I don't know why he decided to go hard. And Bailey.
Not the second half, yeah, Mr. The goal.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, man,
Empty goal and
in probably should have trapped the ball because he wasn't in front of the goal like people think, you know. He was kind of, so he could have just trapped the ball, defender with a slide pass.
Yeah, it was at an angle, I must just push it.
No, yeah, just stop the ball, defender slide pass, I had to slot to him.
You know what that show you?
Yeah.
As good as Leon Bailey is, he's not what you'd call a natural goal scorer.
No.
I don't think he's a natural
striker. No.
You know who look like a natural goal kicker to score to me? Gray.
No, you know, him not looks at to me.
No,
no man,
he finished his chance well, but yeah, time.
The man will look like him is a natural finisher if given the opportunity. Is Antonio?
Yes.
No, definitely Antonio, but outside of him, I never call him because him done. You know, he's a natural man. But
you know, me say yesterday, you know, me realize the gulf between Antonio and Oato, like a post-up striker. Bowser and
yeah, man, the level drop off of it when Antonio come off of the field, man. Trust me. He come down. Yeah.
You can't see the gap between Antonio and Bowser and Burke. You know?
Yeah. Disappointing about Bowser. Bowser was better than this a couple of years ago. I don't know what is happening there.
Yeah. But I just say Orville, I'm kind of sorry that Antonio not much younger because they look like really.
So we could have built up a nice trio with those three, you know.
How old is he?
Probably about 35 now.
35, yeah.
But we have him for the qualifiers.
Yeah, you know that modern day sportsmen are going on longer now than
yeah.
So hopefully him can be right through the World Cup campaign. Yeah, man, it's a good look up front, man.
Really
him link the play well, him pass, him get other people involved, and him very composed.
Exactly, and he's very unselfish.
Yes.
Very unselfish because the second or the third goal?
Yes.
Yeah.
When him fight and get the ball from the defender, he could have tried to kick it, you know?
Yeah, man.
But he passed it to the guy. The first, which one? The first dash goal. What the guy name?
Bobby Reed. He slipped through Bobby Reed.
Why never pass it to Leon Bailey, man?
Oh yes,
Leon Bailey come up on the left.
Yeah,
and he was at an angle that was a little bit too tight.
Just cut it back, man, for your tap in.
And then him push it further, make it even harder for him.
Yeah.
Bobby Reed finna start the next year.
Bobby Reed game up for grab for sure.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But a good player still. I hope that they continue Bill, and you know. I mean, we can't say anything should go wrong.
Like how we play Senkis. You think we can try whisper over him, don't?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Congrats to whisper, everyone. I mean, a fortuitous goal, but still a goal.
Yeah, you want to take it because there was not a lot on, you know, so like him have the confidence.
Here's what I want to know. When is it? What is the rule of thumb to determine
if the ball is going to the towards the goal? If it's on target, they give you the goal.
They give you the goal as opposed to one goal.
Yes.
Yeah. If it's on target, yeah. Anyway, I heard Sammy come out blazing at the West Indies side.
Why am I say?
I want to cuss him out, man, ban in public, man.
Yeah, me hear master some things. Oh, you might blame the tactics. I heard it. You must say we got the tactics wrong.
It's the way I'm doing it. I'm not saying that it's kind of wrong. I want to support that kind of thing. Because
yeah.
Leave that to us. You understand?
Yeah, master the tactics
at the end of the day, you have to go back and motivate the man to play again.
You made the point.
But Sammy can always tell, as I was making the point, you know. Sammy did tell them said that side here
not ready.
You
want that money,
You want Lewis, you want Russell, you want Ryan.
Yeah, man. Talk to them and try to bring get them in.
Half of we cost him out. Sammy say, all right, we'll work with them. Look, man.
Well, I mean, I tell you. Because I watched a game this morning, Oman versus
No, but you're the counter to that now from Sammy before you come in Emirates.
Yeah.
They made 370 runs.
Yeah.
How much more runs you want? Because we're talking about two batters there.
If you had Narayan and Russell.
Narayan
and Russell bowling instead of hold that right there.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Narayan and Russell, yeah.
No, I was saying that I saw the game this morning, Oman versus Zimbabwe, and believe you me, had it been for luck, they could have beat Zimbabwe. Which were good, you understand?
Well, I'm too busy to watch the ashes.
And that kind of thing, you see, from the West Indies side. Zimbabwe made 300 hard and they came in at 300 and a little bit.
Yeah.
But,
so Zimbabwe gone 6 points now.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Boy, it shows the importance of bowling in a cricket. People think limited overs cricket is all about batting.
No, man, it's a lot about bowling because even in the super over,
you have to be able to bowl and out people are restricted.
Orville, even at the super over where ping the ball.
Yeah.
One ball was on a stump. If you want to limit runs and take wicket, I mean, most things for me in a super over is to try to limit runs and hopefully get wicket. You bowl the ball on the stump.
No, man, not necessarily.
Well, it's not necessary. I mean, the best thing to do is to try to do it and stop because at the end of the day, if the man missing it, you lick him. But the ball when ball is only one of them was just outside half stump, which is good. The rest of them were far out.
A lot of it depends on who the batsman is, my boss. Some batsmen, your ball straight, them kill you.
I know that Orville, but what is the best bet?
No, it depends on who about.
You understand?
No, me not understand.
So the guy was batting when him what him funny name guy
what him name? Some
Van or whatever. Van, yeah. Who, if you are bowling to him, where would you put your ball?
No man, me don't assess him and know but how that man I like it. Some batsmen don't like it short. Some batsmen if you bowl straight. I was doing commentary on a game on the weekend. You know the Virgin named Leroy Lug. Well, working for Jamaica. You cannot bowl straight. For restricting me, you have 18 inches, 2 feet outside.
But
once you're straight to people like
he's a bowler, not a batsman,
and that's what I'm saying.
You understand?
Some bowler want your bowl straight. The straighter your bowl, because when people, it's easier to hit through the leg side when your bowl straight.
Yes.
And most batsmen in a super over, them try hit as hard as them can.
Yeah.
And usually them hit straight or mid wicket.
But Orville,
the ball wide outside half stump, but you have to go cut me now. Is harder for the man who has swing.
Put two down there outside the half stump and the man lick them way. What's the next move?
No, that's a different argument. Yours, I believe that holder was a little bit too predictable.
Yeah, man, too predictable, exactly.
Yeah. So if you're talking about the variety now, I can understand.
All right, Emirates.
Anyway, so you go, yeah, man, cool.
Big up yourself.
All right.
We take another one. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, man, good afternoon. Alric.
Who?
Alric, man.
Oh, Alric, you sound hollow up on the phone.
Oh, whatever, man.
Yeah.
You had a match yesterday.
Yes.
Good match, good win. Reggae boys matter.
Yeah.
Good match, good win. But before when we see the lineup, whenever I starting for the back foot. Nobody know how Top is supposed to know outside.
Well, he said Bell was still struggling slightly with the injury.
No, Bell out, you know. Yeah, you never want to risk him. But me, I say, why Top to start him on my side?
Who would you have at left back? One to youth with the name Gregory Lee. We used to play for the game. Remember you then?
Yeah, where is he? Good question.
He's not there still.
When there? Who am I playing for and where is he?
I'm not sure. I think about coming to England.
Because you they never look bad enough.
Yes. You look pretty good.
But two things we have a problem with from the game. So good game, good win. We're not as clinical as we should be. And we should have get Trinidad about 6-7. And you see US deal with wicked yesterday, 6-0.
Yeah.
We needed to be more clinical. And again, Trinidad offered no real threat to our goal. The one shot, them take one target. That was really good guys a shot really. When you see the man take, the goal. And the second thing is that we never get a clean sheet. I'm realizing that the game as well that we started to get complacent just before half time and it carried over into the second half. Yeah. And the man them score. And the men them started to even control the game. Trinidad started control the game in the second half. So we need to be more focused on the team. The team look good. So we need to be mindful of these things. So a good game, we're not overly critical. So the team needs time to gel, and we see them gel nicely, especially the front three. So we need to keep those things in mind. Okay, a football is you don't take one goal.
Yeah, man.
And once Trinidad got back in the game, Trinidad look a completely different team. And the youth name Orville will bring on.
Man,
the key
man, that kill him, man, bro. Every time man run past him, man.
But he's a right back, right?
Yes.
He's a right back.
No, it's because Taxi had to come up. They said Taxi was complaining about stiffness at halftime. Taxi no fit. Taxi no fit, no, not at all. So Latibody went to right back, obviously, and then he went over.
And the youth named Lambert, he had an excellent game.
He played well again.
Played well again. But me I tell you, Bobby Reid, nothing outside. If you come off our bench.
Must struggle, man.
I agree.
We're supposed to start the next game.
When I start, we spoke about next
game. We're supposed to start him and him come off the bench because I like which fire.
Yeah, man, I like him confident.
The man confident. I made a coach and make a statement saying when he still man get the shot, must where man get the shot for. There was space.
Yeah.
Everybody back off, and the man sees space and the man when look at the replay and the man lick him, and line it up.
Yeah.
And get the deflection. But you need players like that where, as a coach said, you don't know where I'm going to come with. And the space was there, and the man take the shot and get the deflection
And the thing is, it was on target. And one of the other things with our players, them not getting the ball on target. So all I have was the chance of them getting it, them put the ball on target, to score.
I think Wisba can be a prolific goal scorer for Jamaica, you know. Yeah.
So,
Him have pace, him have a shot, he can head, him can get by man one-on-one, him have most of what I need. The problem I saw with him in schoolboy football, where he was lazy until him get the ball.
Yeah, work on
I was watching him yesterday, and I saw improvement.
Yes.
Guys are lazy youth in a Manning Cup when him not have the ball.
Yes.
Yeah, man. The thing is, Anthony,
I saw it in some of the friendlies that he played in as
well. Where him move off the ball
that game. No, where he was lazy.
Still lazy.
That game. Yes.
Oh.
So this was an improvement last night.
Oh, well, me never watched some of them practice.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. But last time I see him up, well, it's like you realize now you're on a big stage
side,
now.
Yes.
So he was moving a lot better off the ball.
Take the break and come.
We have just bet, you know.
You can hold if you want.
Yeah, hold, man.
Yeah, to hold.
Yeah, hold through just bet.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
All right, cool.
Your home is your castle. Fill your house with exceptional home decor from Carmen's Collection. Visit our showroom at 112 Constant Spring Road, Mondays to Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. The time, courtesy of Carmen's Collection, is 1:30.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute. It's sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, Edgechem, Any Bet, and Milestone Restaurant Bar and Grill.
Manchester United have agreed a deal to sign England midfielder Mason Mount from Chelsea on a 5-year contract for £55 million plus £5 million in add-ons. Mount will be Eric Ten Hag's first signing of the summer as he looks to strengthen his side following United's qualification for next season's Champions League. That is Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Call 876-929-9146 and in Maypen. Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Any Bet, your best bet, reminds you to bet responsibly at Milestone Restaurant Bar and Grill. Celebrate good food, celebrate good vibes.
Here's great news for men 40 years or older with an NHF card. The PSA test for prostate cancer is now a new benefit. Use your NHF card and get a discount of $1,600 for one PSA test each year. Pay less for your PSA test and take charge of your health. Contact NHF for labs accepting NHF card for the PSA test. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
A message from the National Health Fund.
Today is the day to push past my limits. Escape my comfort zone, I won't live within it. Building energy from my mind and body. Be all I can be, this version of me. I won't give up, I never stop. Boost me up, stop me, boost me up, boost me up.
One glass of Suppligent has 8 vitamins and minerals and is power-packed with protein to maintain healthy muscle mass. The day is yours. Suppligent boosts you up.
Importers. Shipments requiring you to pay customs duties and taxes are cleared on a customs goods declaration known as an IM4 or IMS4. Ask your clearing agent to provide your customs declaration, customs assessment notice, and customs receipt once duties and taxes are paid. Where your clearing agent may not be able to provide the IM4 or IMS4, request your customs goods declaration registration number or C number, which can be used to verify your payments. Importers, request your IM4, IMS4, or C number. It is your right. For details, email the Jamaica Customs Agency at public.relations@jca.gov.jm. Jamaica Customs, keeping our customers in focus.
Enter the Purina Wiggle for Cash promotion and win your share of $1 million in cash.
All you have to do is purchase $3,000 worth of Purina products. Complete entry form or write on paper your name, contact information, and complete the slogan. Attach receipt. Mail to P.O. Box 420, Kingston 6, or drop in boxes at participating stores. Promotion ends August 14, 2023. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act. Purina, your pet, our passion. Distributed by Caramed Group Limited Consumer Division.
Real unboxing, a feel culture. Better never know a boxing turn up. Full of vibes when your friend them show up. Get ready on July 1st as Jamaica Boxing Board present Real Nephew Fight Night. Witness heavyweight Jeremy Breezy Richards versus Omar Green Headman alongside 6 thrilling amateur undercard matches in Jamaica's biggest boxing showdown. 7 p.m. at Clinking Oval Olympic Garden. Admission free. Enough drink specials and surprise performances. Real Nephew Fight Night. Must be 18 years or older to drink. Drink responsibly.
What's up, Sports Desk Massive? It's the new and improved. What you say?
Text message.
Can't stop to make a call. Well, you can still add your 2 cents by sending in WhatsApp messages or voice notes to 876-828-0925. What you say? During the Sports Desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m. Sponsored by BH Paints. Paint it. Love it with BH Paints.
Dependable God.
I am Pastor Corbel Leon, inviting you to join me at 11:30 for a Divine Connection, where I teach and encourage you into the Word of God, and you shall be blessed.
That's Divine Connection, Wednesdays at 11:30 a.m. Sponsored by Impact Science Solution Limited. Services offered: large format printing, billboards, video boards, and much more. Located in St. Catherine and provide services island-wide. You can contact them at 876-667-9582. You can send them an email at impactscience@gmail.com. You can find them on Facebook at Impact Science Solution or on Instagram at Impact Science JA.
Dependable God.
Just Bet! It's now time for Just Bet Winner's Edge, where we take a look at some of the top sporting events and betting odds on the Just Bet sports betting program and show you how to bet and win big with Just Bet. Sponsored by Just Bet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game, from Supreme Ventures, offering the best betting odds and the fastest payouts on the market. Just Bet, your game, your passion. All right, Just Bet feature with Jesse Blake. How are you, Jesse Blake?
I'm doing very well. Good afternoon to you, your team, and the listeners of Orville. Yourself, how are you doing?
I'm not too bad, man. Can't complain.
Can't complain at all. What a performance for the reggae boys are.
Yes, no, man. Yes, man. We look decent, but this Trinidad team never offer much, do you know? I'm only cautiously optimistic about us going forward. Because the Trinidad team never offer much, none at all.
Absolutely. You know, it's not like it's Dwight York, Stern John, and Russell Latterby.
No, sir. I see a man post on my page. Say, if Mount Pleasant play hard, then probably could have pressed that team.
I'm inclined to agree with that.
Them never play particularly great. Anyway, let's get into what we have, and we will have 3 Euro Under-21 Championship quarterfinals today. Is that it?
That's correct.
All right, so we start with the first one: Spain versus Switzerland.
What do you know? What do you know? Here it is, folks. We are now at serious times in Euro Under-21 football. We are at the quarterfinal stage of the competition, especially for the football enthusiasts that really love their European teams. It's a great opportunity to see the next crop of players that will represent your squad. Let's start off with the first quarterfinal of Euro Under-21 football for 2023. Of course, Spain will be taking on Switzerland Saturday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon local time. Spain have been looking very well thus far. As a matter of fact, they rested their A team and still drew 2-2 against the Ukraine. They clinched first place in their group. Switzerland managed to squeeze through thanks goodness for their opening win over Norway, because they got drenched in the following two games of the tournament, including a 4-1 spanking at the hands of France. This one should be very interesting to start off Euro Under-21 Championship quarterfinal action. Spain, red hot, and heavily favored to win at $1.50 according to the Just Bet final result bet option. Switzerland, the underdog, you can understand, at $5.75, and the draw attracts odds of $4.25. Folks, correct score betting are plenty available for quarterfinals all the way to the final of Euro Under-21 Championship this time around. For Spain versus Switzerland, correct score bets that you can place include: if Spain wins 3-1, a $500 bet pays $5,000 in winnings. Spain 4-1, $10,500 on offer with a $500 bet. And if it's Spain 4-2, $25,500 can be yours with a $500 effort. Now for the Swiss team, correct score bets include: if they win 2-1, $9,000 on offer with a $500 bet. Can Spain upset, or can Switzerland upset Spain by 4-2? That would pay $12,500 in winnings with a $500 bet. And if Switzerland managed to upset the Spanish by a correct score of 3-2, $30,500 on offer with a $500 bet. Spain looking imperious throughout group stage action. Really expecting them to put out a very good team come Saturday and take care of business against the Swiss. Spain on a canter, 4-1 for me, $10,500 on offer with a $500 bet, taking Spain $1.50 straight up.
Can't go around Spain as well. So I'm going with Spain 3-1.
3-1. Let me type that into the correct score betting calculator. 3-1 in Spain's favor would pay $6,000 even with a $500 bet.
All right. So we'll move on. England versus Portugal Under-21.
Yeah, this one should be very interesting in quarterfinal action for the Euro Under-21 Championship. This game takes place Sunday morning at 11 local time. Well, what do you know? England looking pretty good in the group stages as well. They actually secured their spot to the quarterfinals before their final group game against Germany, and they indeed won that game by 2-0. Portugal, on the other hand, they had a more challenging path to the quarterfinals. They started with a loss, and then they drew with the Netherlands, and they had to win their last game. They did so by the skin of their teeth after being awarded a late penalty. Definitely England, based on the Euro Under-21 action thus far, looks the better team, and they are favored to win their quarterfinal encounter Sunday morning, according to the Just Bet final result bet option. England, $2.05. The Portuguese come in, the underdog, at $3.30, and the draw at $3.50. Folks, do remember, take advantage of correct score betting. It gives you the best return for your betting book. Can you predict the correct score of this game between England and Portugal in Under-21 Euro Championship action? Well, it can be very lucrative for you. Do you remember? You can place a bet on any correct score line that you can dream up. Correct score bets you can place include England 2-0, $5,000 on offer with a $500 bet. England 3-1 pays $8,000 even with a $500 wager. England 3-0, $9,000 available there with a $500 bet. Now for the Portuguese, correct score bets include: if they win 1-0, $5,000 on offer with a $500 bet. If Portugal upsets England by 2-1, that would return $5,500 in winnings for your $500 wager. And the upset special, Portugal beating England by 2-0, would pay $8,500 in winnings with a $500 bet. Wow, England looked too impressive for me to go against them in this one, but I'm going to be giving Portugal a bit of credit for a possible upset. England 3, Portugal 2. $10,000 even with a $500 bet, but taking the English, the favorite, $2.05 straight up.
3-2 sounds about right, but I want to go a little bit more decisive than that. I'm going 3-1 for England.
Okay, for the Young Lions.
Yes.
3-1.
Yes.
All right, 3-1 for England pays $8,000 even with a $500 bet.
All right, and then the final one, France versus Ukraine.
Yeah, easily the Ukrainians look like the weakest team. Well, between them and Switzerland, the two weakest teams right now in quarterfinal action in Euro Under-21 Championship play. This quarterfinal to take place Sunday, 2 p.m. local time. France favored to win handily $1.57 straight up. Ukraine $5.25 for the upset, $4 on the draw. If France can beat Ukraine by making 2-1, a $500 bet pays $3,750 in winnings. France 3-1, $6,000 on offer with a $500 bet. France in a 5-goal thriller winning by 3-2 would return $13,000 in winnings with a $500 bet. Now for the Ukrainians, correct score bets include if they win 1-0, a $500 bet pays $6,500 in winnings. Ukraine 2-1, $8,000 even with a $500 bet. And if it's Ukraine 2-0, $15,500 on offer with a $500 bet. France 3-1 for me, $6,000 even with a $500 bet. Easy France at $1.57 straight up.
I don't know why I feel that Ukraine might just pull off something. You know? I feel like one of these games going to end in an upset, but I can't bring myself as a Ukraine win. I can hedge my bet for a 1-all draw.
You can.
I hedge my bet for a 1-all draw.
All right, a 1-all draw would pay $3,250 in winnings with a $500 bet.
All right, take us to the break, my boss.
You know, you're onto something, Orville. Usually, yes, one of these teams would get an upset. One of these favorites would be walking out of the competition at the quarterfinal stage. I don't know which one it will be. It's hard pressed to see France getting out against Ukraine. But anyway, of course, folks, lots of football being played. We told you it will be a very busy summer in the world of sports. It is turning out to be just that. Take advantage of the various football competitions that we have on offer. Cricket, lovely cricket. You can bet on all the games available in cricket as well and more. Visit justbetja.com or justbet location near you. And for the tennis fans, Wimbledon is also on the horizon. Make it justbetja.com or justbet location near you. Get in the game and win big. Orville, have a great weekend to you, your team, and the listeners. Catch you guys next week.
All right, Jesse Blake. And that then was our Just Bet feature. We'll be back with our callers after the break. That was the Just Bet Winner Z, sponsored by Just Bet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game from Supreme Ventures, offering the best betting odds and the fastest payouts on the market. Just Bet, your game, your passion. For more information, visit justbetja.com.
Tracy, who you go give on now? You're too fast. Hey, me I got Jotex now for buy up my sugar bun, wine slice, bulla, coffee strip, and marble cake, plus some raisin bread, banana cake, and the best rock cake for the pitney them. Me can get some? No. Go buy your own. Hey!
Jotex Bakery. Visit 20 Gold Street, Kingston, or call 922-5768. Open Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Delivery island-wide. Jotex Bakery. So nice, so right.
Conditions apply.
A few months ago, my family and I were on the verge of being homeless until we were introduced to a property loan from Manchester Cooperative Credit Union. At first, we were skeptical. But with the great benefits and the fact that we could borrow up to $25 million at a low interest rate of 7.99% made us realize that it was the right thing to do. So we did it, and today we're in a much better situation. Thanks to Manchester Cooperative Credit Union.
Enter the Purina Wiggle for Cash promotion and win your share of $1 million in cash. All you have to do is purchase $3,000 worth of Purina products. Complete entry form or write on paper your name, contact information, and complete the slogan. Attach receipt. Mail to P.O. Box 420, Kingston 6, or drop in boxes at participating stores. Promotion ends August 14, 2023. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act. Purina, your pet, our passion. Distributed by Caramed Group Limited, Consumer Division.
Real unboxing of culture. Better never know a boxing turn up. Full of vibes when your friend them show up. Get ready on July 1st as Jamaica Boxing Board present Real Nephew Fight Night. Witness heavyweight Jermaine Breezy Richards versus Omar Green Headman alongside 6 thrilling amateur undercard matches in Jamaica's biggest boxing showdown. 7 p.m. at Cling Oval Olympic Garden. Admission free. Enough drink specials and surprise performances. Real Nephew Fight Night. Must be 18 years or older to drink. Drink responsibly.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yes, so let me warn you in case you're wondering what this program is about or what I'm about. I'm about winning arguments on the radio. The minute you call and you have a view that is different from mine, we will have a discussion, eh? Because if you call and agree with me, we don't need to argue. But the minute I say something and you say something else, we are going to have a debate about it. And it's either you're going to get a draw or you're going to lose because you don't have the ability to beat me. Or the minute I hear you saying something that doesn't stand up to scrutiny, I don't talk when it's borderline. Because if it's borderline, I go, yeah, I understand what you said. But when it's contrary to logic and facts, I'm going to take it on. So those of you who claim that, oh, it's a winner argument thing, people, this is what the program was built on. Certainly when me started. Pele no good like Maradona. What was that, me winning an argument? Yes, it was. You can't play better and lose. That's what I saw the program build, people. The problem with you all is not that the program is a winner argument program. The problem is you cannot get nobody to beat me. Because when you think somebody will beat me, I kill him and the whole lot of laugh. The problem is I'm too good at this and I don't have a problem. And not only am I good at it, I'm very bossy and cocky with it too. Meet me out the road after the show. No fun to say, are you with this? Because I'm very humble. Yes, between 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock, me bossy bad. Yeah. And one last thing. Don't all tell me that I mustn't promote myself. Because the people them who don't want to beat, nobody don't promote themselves better than them person. So yeah. So me on with this winner argument thing. Uno cost me because I'm better at it now. That's all. Mark.
Back with Alric.
Oh, Alric.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Quick. Come on, minute.
Yeah.
Call man, a special one here.
Minute.
Facebook. Think of yourself special one.
Yes.
Just to talk quickly about the Ashes. I just to mention, Anthony is 50 years old. So
He's 33.
Yes, he keep himself fit and a score goal. He can make the World Cup squad.
Yeah.
At 36.
36. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
True.
man. So,
as I said, sportsmen now are going longer.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And him seems to be a man with health conscious.
Yes. Yeah.
So the Ashes now. Yeah, what you think this morning? And I couldn't believe England. The basketball ticket, the man play some done cricket. Because after a good start, the 3 men who got out, knowing the tactic that Australia switched to, the man put some man on the boundary, behind square, and I line up the man with some short pitch bowling. And the man them pass to this ball in the trap. The thing will grieve me, I duck it, the man upon 98, and the one man with behind square, the man pick out,
Yeah.
And he put the same thing, and then Root, where him is a smart cricketer.
Yes.
Out of a no ball.
Yeah, and then come out again. And you saw the man to the field him. Smith was about 3/4 way to the boundary. What halfway to the boundary? And the man gets outcast right there. So them put themselves in a sticky position right now, even though they were kind of recover with
at this point, my boss.
Brook and the captain.
In a way, I want to see if England are going to persist with this if them got 2-0 down. So
them cannot persist with this sort of cricket. If them want to win the Ashes. It's all going to well entertaining and all of that. But they cannot play cricket so. Be smarter than that.
All right, Alric.
Yeah, man. If you notice, Ben so come out and the man the ball thing,
Yes.
The man about sensible.
I mentioned it. I mentioned it. Make we leave it there, my boss.
Yeah, man.
All right. Now we got to Mark.
Mark,
good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Yes, Mark.
How are you all doing?
Not bad.
We're good, Mark.
All right. Good afternoon to the listeners.
Yes. Oh, this is Mark, man. Mark from yesterday.
Man.
Yes, Mark.
Orville.
Yes, Mark.
Boy, you're a genius, sir.
I know, Mark.
Brother, you're great. Me I expect you to move the stump a little, but me never expect you to move all of the stump them gone on a square leg.
Okay, Mark.
Just give me a few minutes uninterrupted to just explain what transpired yesterday. Can I do that?
You have 1 minute, man. If you're good at summarizing, you can do it in 1 minute. You don't need few minutes to talk about what happened yesterday.
1 minute, not enough, man.
No, man, you're not good enough at explaining yourself if you need more than 1 minute.
Here goes. One, all sports loving audience out in Radioland. There was no conversation between me and Orville where a test side of West Indies was playing an Australian side. Two, Orville showed a lack of comprehension of what I started out to say and what I finished saying. Because when I started by saying 1960 series, Sobers, Richie Benio, Alan Davis, he didn't even realize that I have already given him some of the bowlers. When he asked the question again, down in the conversation, really older and Sobers, which I don't think should be in a same conversation. It's not right. But as the good book says, all things work together for good. I'm going to show the public how this parallel and lead right back to Steve Smith and Brian Lara conversation. Orville didn't understand that there's no way I could say it was a West Indies Australia competition, right? Because the batsman who partner with Sobers would be Gavaskar. It would be
you're following what he's no, me not following. But
follow. The RO double side that I stated yesterday, 1971 tour. They abandoned the tour of Australia. They pick a World 11 side to play the mighty Australians. I spoke to you. I say, listen, Sobers face Dennis Lilly in his prime. I'm going to give you your due. You remind me that Tomo wasn't on it. And I said, Orville, let me come back tomorrow. Zidane, because I wanted was to check it out. That's how I ended the conversation. I give you your due. Tomo was not on the side. But it does not take away from what I was saying that Lilly was in his prime, murdering the man them. In fact, the first match was short Zidane. The second match, Australia win. And the match that I was talking about was the one that Sobers made 254 runs, right? And ended up.
No, well, I win the argument. We can't win the argument.
Well, I know.
Because the man at you take long to explain yourself.
Ended up winning the match. See, for the side. No, why did I bring up Dennis Lilly? Because Dennis Lilly back then was one of the greatest boys. Young, fresh, speedy. Then he wrecked the side. He got 8 for 29 at first and wrecked the ROW side. And our Uncle Sober side could have bring them one victory. Why do I say that? I am proving to the gentlemen and ladies who are listening to this program who understand sports and comprehend it at the highest level that Ryan Charles Lara, Sir Garfield Sobers, these are gentlemen that rise their game to the next level. I give it to Steve Smith. He is very consistent. Yes, Lara will come out, flash, boom, out, gone. Enough time usually quarrel with him. Zin, but when it come to push, come to shove, if I set a man around 9-7 and then max out at 9-7, if you want a man who is going to push 9-5-8, the only man that can give you that is Brian Charles Lara. That is what separates the cream from the crop. And as you and your brethren Alex say,
I'm going to go easier.
Our world record is the single most highest achievement somebody can attain to.
All right.
All
God, no. Oh, God,
all
no.
of the men are level.
No, ma, oh, God, no, Mark.
Two seconds. All of the men are level, but the edge goes to Lara with 501 not out world record, 400 not out, 375 and come back within 6 months and broke 380 to go 400. Your time.
The 5 minutes up, my boss.
Eh?
The 5 minutes basically up.
All right, tomorrow.
You're happy. You kill me, right?
Brother, I'm up on a higher level than you know. I know that.
Let me just make one small correction as the king for that something. You see? You said Alric says world record is greater than.
You said you and Alric, actually. You said you and Alric.
Me and Alric.
Yes.
We were not talking about sports in general. We were talking about track and field, especially the 100 meters. So your premise is very flawed, Mark. But I'm not going to go.
Zidane, tell him man, say me kill him now, man.
All right, you kill me. Mark, you kill me.
Hey.
Mark, I don't know why you kill me, Mark.
Tomorrow, Zidane.
All right, Mark, big up. People, who is it that sound like they wanted to win an argument? Me or Mark? But Mark, I try win an argument, and I said, well, we never said. The thing was world record in track and field, Mark. Okay? So one of your arguments for try kill my argument was completely flawed. But me I can behave myself today. I know really your head more. I know your head. Big up yourself.
We'll take the break. We're coming back.
Get customized aluminum windows and doors at Hepburn's Glass Supplies, 13 Chisholm Avenue, Kingston 13. 10 years of experience guarantees satisfaction. Call or WhatsApp 876-773-4799. The time, courtesy of Hepburn's Glass Supplies, is 2 p.m.
Health Alert is sponsored by the National Health Fund. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
Use bleach. Diluted household bleach solutions can be used if appropriate for the surface. Never mix household bleach with ammonia or any other cleanser. Unexpired household bleach will be effective against coronaviruses when properly diluted. Prepare a bleach solution by mixing.
Health Alert is sponsored by the National Health Fund. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports call-in show, The Sports Desk.
All right, first musical selection on the program this afternoon before we come back to our calls, brought to you by Edgecombe Paints for people who dream in color. And this one is from Marian Hall. Ladies, sir, God Almighty.
In my going out and my coming in, I call upon my King. His angels, they surround me and protect me under their wings. I see no evil, hear no evil, he is by my side. I read the Bible, know the Bible, Jesus is alive. When I'm down and in tears, and no one seems to care. When my friends become my foes, and my foes become my peers. When life gets the best of me, and I feel like the ending is near, I fall down on my bending knees, and all my troubles I share to God Almighty. He's better than any rehab, God Almighty. He's the one true friend I have, God Almighty. He's the one who soothes my pain, God Almighty. I'm not ashamed to praise His name. I call on Him every day. I feel Him when I pray. When my enemies rise up against me, He keeps them at bay. He's my rock and my shield. In His presence I believe. God of ever from me, the only one. He is all I need. God Almighty. He is better than any rehab. God Almighty. He's the one true friend I have. God Almighty. He's the one who soothes my pain. God Almighty. I'm not ashamed to praise His name. When Satan send him age and them to stand up on me gate, to block me every move and dash me from my face. Me never tremble, not a sweat, me no break. Me call on God and just wait. Boy, He never busy and He never too late. Me trust in my God and me never lose faith. He can move mountains in night and rain. God Almighty, straight. God Almighty.
All right, that's Marian Hall, God Almighty, brought to you by Edgecombe Paints for people who dream in color.
All right. MU.
Yes, good afternoon, MU.
Why, I agree with Alex about this side. Trinidad should have get it yesterday. We don't start put away with chance.
What is it that Alex said that you disagree with?
Now I must say the side was drop back. I signed now tonight.
You said the side one drop back?
Oh no, Alex was saying that the complacency set in one at a time.
Yeah, because the side of the chill up halftime. See? So them now really kill out themselves. Understand?
No, but I think the point. Yeah, I think the point Alex was trying to make that at least go 4-0 up, 5-0 up first before you.
You see how USA the send kids.
Yeah.
What Alex has said, man, as a team,
yeah,
you have the killer instinct. You want to side 10 and 12 on them.
Yeah, we understand, but actually that we still can
and it was still close to the.
Still a good even.
You could understand nearly 3-0 and 10 minutes left. But Alex said came too early, man. The complacency came too early. I mean, I agree. Yeah.
I not agree. Me side have quality no matter what.
Yeah, we agree. Everybody agree with that.
So may I say why them not go after Greenwood? Like how them get great.
I'm sure they might try. They're probably in talks to see, but you may never know.
Them need to get and I just say Whisper might be lazy, but the youth is a very good talent.
Big talent, man.
Big talent.
Best young talent in Jamaica in the last 10 years, my boss. Easy.
Yeah, man. The youth big man, and he have a similar style when we see him play like Greenwood. Can use both feet, and the both feet them come like the same.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
He can take shots with the both feet, very powerful. I like that.
Yeah, man. I like him pace and him power and build and
confidence. When he hit the ball, you see how powerful he hit the ball. Even when he hits it here, his keeper still could even stop it.
I'll start him against St. Vincent.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, I like what I said yesterday. Yeah. The coach I go and go like what I said yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
All right.
As I say, we should have given them a yet still, but I don't think we have to put out your chances.
Yeah. I never know you could call and not talk about Ronaldo. You're maturing as a caller. Big up yourself.
Yeah.
Big up MU.
All right.
Cool. Good. All right. Who is this now? Omar?
Curve Orville, man.
What's up, Omar?
I don't want to say win argument, man.
Yeah, and by the way, Alric, another special answer that has been a constant theme for the last, maybe a year or 2 or 3. Say all my company ready for those win arguments. And because them can't win the arguments, why them grieve. You say if people that win the argument against me, they wouldn't have a problem. You know what I mean, Omar?
Yeah, man, I understand.
Me is the win argument, boss, my boss. It's a compliment them I pay me and then they even realize it. All you want to do is win argument. The one with you said John and me said Tom. What the two are we do now? We are argue. I say which one are we make better sense.
Yeah, that we put the point across. No.
You put for your point and me I put for me. And 9 out of 10 times for me point them I go make more sense than yours. But, what are the problem now?
But where's about the place there? Because we willing to better 50 grand per year,
No, is a wishful thing that punish for, man. That not go.
But the man sound like him. We hear him this man. The man sound like him would have run, man. Man, I tell the man him say.
Omar.
Let me tell you what the man say.
What am I say?
The man said the money too small. Yep, somebody can offer you 250,000 potentially for half an hour worth of work, and that too small.
Okay,
run at that man. Chicken that man.
Omar.
They said that I put up my money, I still have an extra 50 grand per year for winning.
Hold on, Omar. Let me tell you something, my boss. Yes, when me should have stopped the business there, or me should have moved on. Cause all of we are going to either left media or drop out, in a real life. You're dead,
See.
What do you think my legacy will be? What do you think people are going to remember about me?
The greatest things in sliced bread.
No, what exactly the legacy when me are left in the media business?
That's the best talk show, man.
Yes, man, I go say the boy Higgins, whatever you can say, that could be my legacy. No man, Higgins, one thing with him, him can defend him point them, and he's brilliant at holding a discussion and what you think that man the legacy are
Man, that cartoon character.
People, you see, even the people who are trying go against me, you see, anyhow, some foreign people come or some people from Asia come and say, well, you want one person on radio who we think can hold a constructive argument, who going to come with the person who them are going to choose depend on sports, yes, if I know me, as Zidane.
Yes.
All I want to talk, knowing now the heart, you know. So when it comes to holding a rational, objective, intelligent discussion.
So you don't know, so just bet by Orville. I wish I mash up my bet.
What? Oh, you buy the 3-1?
You bought 3-1.
Buy the 3-1 in our style.
Well, I mean, I tell you, man.
Well, when we see Chi love black have TV because this a ticket and most of already, you know.
Nah, man.
Because the
free. When I call me, I tell me, say, a Chi, what you say about it? I say, Chi-1. It's a 80 minute, a Chi-1, you know. I say, lie, I tell.
What was the odds for the 3-1 exact score?
But I have to look back. Because I want to tell you that of the odds. Because you show the one all, I miss out on the 1 all Zidane.
Yeah.
We don't even think about the odds for the Chi-1.
So you never buy Reggae Boys for win?
You buy
for win?
No, buy them for win 3-1. The exact.
Why if you win 3-1 correct score?
When you buy the correct score, you get the odds.
You can't buy both.
Well, no, I never buy both because I don't have it.
No, you can buy one ticket that they will win, and then the other ticket you buy the exact score.
Yeah, man, that means
yeah, you could do that.
No, I mean, buy it for one ticket, man.
But you want big money. You want small
big money.
No,
big money, what
odds were we going off at yesterday? About
maybe $1 enough.
$1.40 something.
Yeah.
So you put a 10 grand pan we winning.
Yeah,
$4
grand.
And you put maybe a $4 grand pan the 3-1.
And some should have done it for real. Just say, yo, I miss out on that.
Put it this way: Jamaica cannot beat Trinidad. And
you lose everything.
And me not win nothing out of that. None of that. When me expect Jamaica to beat Trinidad. So you see, even if me I got bet exact score, me also got bet by who me think I got win.
I real man. I'm arrogant to that bet in there for some boy. Yeah.
No, because me say 3-1. Hey, me good at what me do, but me no ain't got the number what.
When was the one? I will miss out on the 1 hour.
When me did say 1 hour.
Yeah, man, I miss out on it, man.
The 1 hour would that be a big food?
Yeah.
I buy Jamaica for win the match, you know. I buy Jamaica for win the match there because I say yes, Jamaica go win the match.
No, 1 hour.
So, but remember you say 1 hour. I'm just I say. No, me not buy the 1 hour. Like I not believe in it.
Yes, sure.
But that me should have buy 50 hours. I say.
By 7,
Jamaica go lose the game.
By 7 of exact score for St. Kitts.
No, man, we not get them 7.
Yeah, man, I get Wally, man.
Jamaica is not a 7.
I can send kids.
No,
man, it's a match about man.
With Graham Bailey and Michael Antonio when I score yet.
We not get them 7. Me not say we won't swamp them, but not go 7.
But I think I don't know want to Bailey in front of goal though. You might miss some chance where me not think. I don't know what wrong with him. I think he might pressure himself too much.
Bailey is a good player, but Bailey is
very good player.
But Bailey is not what you would call an instinctive, natural striker.
Yeah. So when you get a goal again, if you get a goal again from a man where you have to take it over.
Yeah.
It's not an out and out.
Well, as I say, because if the ball really think Gray, the first goal, you can see the whole come from Gray get the ball. You can say, okay, this is a must goal. There's nothing Trinidad can do to stop the ball there. Because just the control alone, sure you say, if having time to pick, I don't even panic. You just calmly start it the goal.
That is what goal scorers are about.
Yeah, man, you can say the youth have it. And for me, still, the coach look like him know him, though, but I think we didn't want him to be able to play in a stronger position.
Which is
he play outside, where him not have to think about who are runner come at him. Because if he play behind the forward right there, so, I think that I put him under a little bit more pressure. Because the time when he have to take for think, he might panic. I think at that time down far. So like when he play for Aston Villa outside.
You saw that yesterday?
Huh?
What you're describing now, you saw that with him yesterday?
If I saw it, yeah, man.
You did?
Yeah, I'm a little bit tired.
No,
even though he was more about passing the ball and he was more letting go the ball more.
Because that first goal he picked up, I make a dart, I like a 7 yards dart, and then roll it into Antonio's feet, And he came back to him, man. So I thought he did pretty well in the role yesterday.
Yes,
not his best position, if that you're saying, I agree to.
Right,
I like
that's
him.
what I say.
I like him in the wide area because I think he's a good cross off the ball and him speedy, and him skillful. Yes.
I don't think crossing the ball is his greatest strength either.
No, but he does it well enough, man.
You know,
he's not great at it, but he does it well.
If what we mean by crossing the ball is the traditional cross.
No, man.
Not Beckham kind of thing.
No.
No, man.
It's getting down there and getting
the ball in the box.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Yes. Because one-on-one, I don't think much defender can stop him because him have that. Him have the speed and him have local skills as well.
Yeah,
but
when like pacey players in wide areas, man. You have the feel now to run into, man. And then can also run in behind from and come inside and all of that.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. But that's what we got the program said, yeah.
Big up, man.
Boy, I'm sorry for England, I'm not lie. They want to change one way, brother.
Well, we could see how long they more persist with that buzz.
Tomorrow should be very interesting.
Indeed.
Yeah. All right, man. That was a good one, yeah?
Yeah, man. Cool, big up. We'll take another break. We're coming.
For miles and miles of beautiful carpets and exquisite rugs to brighten your office and home, visit the Carpet Store at 18 Dunbarton Avenue off Malines Road. They install, clean your carpets, and add elegance to every room in your house. Call 876-649-0174 or come to the Carpet Store at 18 Dunbarton Avenue because you deserve the best.
Isratech Jamaica Limited offers a high-quality complement of unique and sustainable products and services, unparalleled anywhere in the Caribbean and Central America. Everything agriculture, water, energy, hardware, home, and garden. From engineering and design, manufacturing and supply of product, consultation, after-sales service to implementation and maintenance. Call us today at 876-603-3946. Isratech, master the elements.
Importers. Shipments requiring you to pay customs duties and taxes are cleared on a customs goods declaration known as an IM4 or IMS4. Ask your clearing agent to provide your customs declaration, customs assessment notice, and customs receipt once duties and taxes are paid. Where your clearing agent may not be able to provide the IM4 or IMS4, request your customs goods declaration registration number or C number, which can be used to verify your payments. Importers, request your IM4, IMS4, or C number. It is your right. For details, email the Jamaica Customs Agency at public.relations@jca.gov.jm. Jamaica Customs, keeping our customers in focus.
Design your dream home with Total Hardware and Supplies. We have windows of all sizes on special. Doors galore. Choose from our wide variety of porcelain and ceramic tiles. Experience the best deals on sanitary ware, jacuzzis, shower enclosures, and baths. Just to name it, we have it all. Come on down to Aiken Hill Drive, Pembroke Hall. Call us at 631-7648 or WhatsApp anytime 507-0865. Remember, same-day delivery available. Quality products, great prices. That's the Total Guarantee.
Enter the Purina Wiggle for Cash promotion and win your share of $1 million in cash. All you have to do is purchase $3,000 worth of Purina products. Complete entry form or write on paper your name, contact information, and complete the slogan. Attach receipt. Mail to P.O. Box 420, Kingston 6, or drop in boxes at participating stores. Promotion ends August 14, 2023. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act. Purina, your pet, our passion. Distributed by Caramed Group Limited, Consumer Division.
Boxing, a feel culture. Better never know a boxing turn up. Full of vibes when your friend them show up. Get ready on July 1st as Jamaica Boxing Board present Real Nephew Fight Night. Witness heavyweight Jermaine Breezy Richards versus Omar Green Headman alongside 6 thrilling amateur undercard matches in Jamaica's biggest boxing showdown. 7 p.m. at Kling Oval Olympic Garden. Admission free. Enough drink specials and surprise performances. Real Nephew Fight Night. Must be 18 years or older to drink. Drink responsibly.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Welcome back. St. Jago now. Good afternoon, St. Diego. Hello.
Gentlemen.
Yes, St. Diego.
Yes, and good day to the audience.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Zidane.
Yes, sir.
You know, I've touted you as one of the fastest rising stars on the globe, you know.
Yes.
So, consider this, Zidane.
Mm-hmm.
If and I hear preacher made mention of a 400-meter runner. Well, him run 100 and 200 too, you know, but him started looking at the 400 nowadays. Mr. Watson, Antonio Watson.
Yes.
You know, I voted for preacher as scholar of the year, you know, because a number of things. But yes, he made mention of Antonio Watson. Yeah, Watson is one of my favorite, you know. And preacher also alluded to the incident once at Champs where people have against Watson. You know, people had their favorite Brian Level, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
I think Watson beat Level in a big 100-meter or so. Anyhow, Watson is running well in the 400. And I wish him, like preacher, I wish him the best.
Yes.
But consider, for instance, Zidane, Akeem Bloomfield, Nathan Allen, Akeem Bloomfield out of KC, Nathan Allen out of Jago, and Antonio Watson. What school he went to? One of them country school.
Mm-hmm.
But consider each of them running a 400-meter in 45 seconds.
Yes.
One of them start fast and finish slow. The second man starts slow and finish fast.
Mm.
The third man run one pace throughout. But each of them do the thing in 45 seconds. Or we can put it at 44, you know, wish them a better time.
Yes.
Yeah. Even though you say the man who do one pace, he run a consistent speed. And this lesson is for it, you know, Orville.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to find out where you're going with this.
All right. So the man who run at one pace, run at the most consistent speed. But all of them reach the finish line in 44 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
If we consider two Sunlight Cup players, Woolman's won the cup this year, and there's two top bats were Jordan Johnson and Justin Beckford.
What St. Diego?
I don't know where he's going with this.
Okay.
He's
I'll
talking-
get there
he's
very shortly.
Well,
No.
let us see where he's going with this.
Jordan
Folks.
Johnson reached 100 in 3 matches. He has scored of 10, 10, and 80. Justin Beckford reached 100 in 3 matches. He has scored of 35, 35, and 30. We would say that Justin Beckford is more consistent. You see me, Zidane?
Yes. But wouldn't he be?
Yes, exactly. And that's why I said yesterday that Steve Smith is more consistent than Brian Lara. But both Justin Beckford and Jordan Johnson reached 100 in 3 innings. Both Brian Lara and Steve Smith reached 9,000 runs in 170 odd innings.
Now, one reached in less innings than the other.
In 3 innings less.
That's significant.
No, I put it
my
to
time.
I put it to you yesterday.
No, but my time now. Or you want a lecture?
The difference
Go ahead.
between the two set of data is that yes, Lara has 400 and 277 and 375 and whatever in his knock, but him reach 9,000 at the same time as the man who has never scored 300.
No. One did it in 174 innings. One did it in 177. That's not the same time. That's flawed.
Same number of innings.
No, man. One did it in 174 innings. Is not much the thing, you know.
There no innings matter about Orville, and yesterday we established that there is no material difference between 174 and 177.
I disagree.
Then that's why I get the 2-man average 51 Orville.
I am saying if I do it in 174 innings and you did it in 177, I did it quicker than you. Don't disregard the amount
not
of innings.
significantly quicker.
It is quicker.
It cannot be 3 cannot be significant out of 177 Orville.
I am saying whether you consider it's
Sit down on this and just doing poll. I tell you, say PMP again upon JLP. Him tell us that 3% is the margin.
Did you say hold on. My time now. Hold on now. My time now. I'm in teacher mode. And you're gonna listen. When pollsters do a poll, and this is why you can't manage me, when it comes to intelligent reasoning. When pollsters do a poll, they can't guarantee that their poll is an accurate reflection of the masses. And therefore they come with the argument that their poll is within a margin of error of whatever 5 or 6 or whatever %. In this case, there is no margin of error. One man did it in 174 innings, the other man did it in 177 innings. Steve Smith was quicker to 9,000 test runs in terms of innings played than Brian Lara. That's just a fact, and you can spin it and go round. It no make no sense, and your argument about pollsters and margin of error therefore makes no sense.
When I mentioned consistent yesterday, Zidane, all I'm saying is that the number of innings has nothing to do with consistency. If you want to make big score or not and get there in 174, or you want to make 51 every innings and get there in the same 174 innings. You follow me? So when I was trying to put across that consistency don't affect.
All right, here's my.
You can make it in big scores and not 400, 200, 300 and not.
You want me to show you?
Make it in Pier 51.
You want me to show you my stripe as to why people consider me the greatest thing? Hold on, San Diego, man.
Terminate my call.
No, me not terminate my call.
Consistent. Him see it more consistent.
All right.
Doing an argument.
San Diego, fine. Let me show you.
Never win an argument with me.
Let me show you my class. When Brian Lara, let me show you.
You talk about debate.
Let me show you my class.
I would suggest anybody who debating you. Debate who is the greatest sportsman of all time.
And
I come back to Preacher. Preacher pointed out to us that in 2012, in a Gleaner article, December 17th, I think, I'm not speaking offhand, December 17, 2012, Orville Higgins wrote in the Gleaner, in a 200-year-old Gleaner, that Usain Bolt was the number one sportsman of all time. And 2022, the same Higgins is saying Don Bradman is the greatest sportsman of all time.
I want to ask you a question.
And Usain Bolt has since accredited himself more since that time.
I want to ask you.
More stripes.
Yes,
Don Bradman has since died, achieved nothing since 2012, and yet Higgins switched from Usain Bolt to Don Bradman. Debating you with debate on who is the greatest sportsman
half a bit the greatest. Me are the good. San Diego, I'm asking you this now.
I would suggest that's the news of any debate.
San Diego, I'm asking you one question.
I was glad to hear Mark come and give two uppercuts like Dwight.
Yeah, good. Hey, San Diego.
I can't show no blow for you.
But no, all right, San Diego, you're 5 minutes up now. No, man, you're 5 minutes up now. But if you want to stay long, I want you to answer this question.
After Mark and Dwight, I can't show no blow for you.
No, man, let us ask you one question. No, man, no, San Diego.
Give me 10 seconds. I must have said this. From yesterday, I must have correct it, because it's important.
Then why no? I'm asking the one question.
It's very important. And yesterday, you divert me. You talk 2 minutes before I come on. And I missed saying it yesterday. I must correct it today. Because our school is listening. And I must apologize to the caller, Fisherman.
Hey, you say if you allow me if you ask the question. You are going to hold Mr. Brilliant. San Diego, no, man, my time. San Diego, you kill me. All right, my time.
No, I must say in 5 seconds.
Jesus,
couple days ago, the Fisherman said he was calling from a key.
Yeah.
And he said it was about 40 nautical miles away. And he asked him how far that. And I think he said, I hope I'm not wrong, but I think he said the nautical mile is a little less than the regular mile. But it's actually the reverse. A nautical mile is slightly longer than
all right, San Diego, the Fisherman.
It's 1.15.
San Diego, your time is up. You're clearly not prepared for me to ask you the killer question.
Listening because you're not interested in educating the people.
I am interested in asking. All right, San Diego, it was nice talking to you. And we know why you're not. Here's the question I was going to ask you, people. The brilliant question. And this is why I'm ahead of these people. When Brian Lara made 375, he broke Garfield Sobers' record of 365. That's 10 runs. Was that significant?
Yeah, nice gap.
Was 10 runs significant? Because breaking Sobers' record is part of the reason why Lara is rated.
Yeah.
That's 10 runs. Now, if 10 runs is significant in cricketing terms, when your average is 50, why isn't 3 innings significant? 3 innings with a man where average 50 is 150 runs, you know? Do you understand?
Oh, yes.
Do you understand
yes.
The levels at which I'm operating?
Yes.
Now, for a man that averages 50, it means he'll get to 150, give or take, in 3 innings.
Over those 3 innings.
3 innings is irrelevant and immaterial when Steve Smith used that 3 innings less to beat Lara. But 10 runs is significant when Lara used that to beat Sobers. He beat Sobers' record. He made 375. Nobody knows it's insignificant. That 365 he might come off. You understand why I'm brilliant? No? Yeah. And that St. Diego saw that coming in. St. Diego, no. So St. Diego, I give you this. The 3 innings that Steve Smith took to better Brian to 9,000 runs is insignificant. But Brian, 10 runs to beat Sobers is 365 must be insignificant as well. In the context of Test cricket, 3 innings has to be seen as more substantial than 10 runs. You can't get it both ways, St. Diego. And this is them something I tell you. You come to win an argument and you cannot allow me to roll out and ask these questions or make these statements, because once me do the St. Diego and the public are listen, them are going in them head and say, boy, Orville Higgins, you're bad. So I'll give you that, St. Diego. The 3 innings insignificant, but you have to give me that Lara's. When Lara beat Matthew Hayden by 20 runs to break the world record from 380 to 400, then that must be insignificant as well. Okay? 20 runs cannot be monumental, and 3 innings is insignificant. That's it. You cannot reason like that and think you're making a point. Okay? But I'm good at this. I'm in my element today. Who next? Because St. Diego, your dust get knocked out. We're coming back after that.
Visit Garrett Trading and Installation at 169 Constant Spring Road and 10 to 12 Cleardale Avenue for all your tiling and classic stone needs. Call 876-634-9773. The time by Garrett Trading is 2:30.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute. It's sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, Edgechem, Any Bet, and Milestone Restaurant Bar and Grill.
Championship clubs will be able to name 9 substitutes from the start of the new English Premier League's, the start of the new English Football League season. Clubs will still only be permitted to make 5 changes during a game, but are now able to have more options on the bench after clubs in the second tier voted for the increase. The Premier League introduced the same rules before the start of last season. Previously, clubs in all 3 tiers of the EFL were able to name 7 substitutes and make 5 changes. So that then, Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Call 876-929-9146 and in Maypen. Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Any Bet, your best bet, reminds you to bet responsibly at Milestone Restaurant Bar and Grill. Celebrate good food, celebrate good vibes.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Feel, make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get a thing from your brother or mommy, hey, it's a not instant, it's a MoneyGram. Zoom, check your phone, your money land. VNBS money transfer. Safer, faster, easier. Sign up for VNBS direct to bank account transfer today. No matter step out, fit in the line. Straight in your account, money reach long time. VNBS money transfer.
Importers. Shipments requiring you to pay customs duties and taxes are cleared on a customs goods declaration known as an IM4 or IMS4. Ask your clearing agent to provide your customs declaration, customs assessment notice, and customs receipt once duties and taxes are paid. Where your clearing agent may not be able to provide the IM4 or IMS4, request your customs goods declaration registration number or C number, which can be used to verify your payments. Importers, request your IM4, IMS4, or C number. It is your right. For details, email the Jamaica Customs Agency at public.relations@jca.gov.jm. Jamaica Customs, keeping our customers in focus.
The J3's Ministry of Sports Puma National Senior and Junior Championships, Thursday, July 6th to Sunday, July 9 at the National Stadium, 9:45 a.m. to 9 p.m. each day. Up for grabs over places to several events this summer, headlined by the 19th World Athletics Championships in Budapest, Hungary for the seniors, plus the NACAC and Pan American Championships for the juniors. Season tickets, $7,500. Finish line, $1,000 to $2,500 per day. Regular grandstand, $1,000 to $2,000. Online tickets already on sale at mysticonlinetix.com and at the National Stadium ticket office and the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel from July 3, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. It will be 4 days of super competition, so be there.
Enter the Purina Wiggle for Cash promotion and win your share of $1 million in cash. All you have to do is purchase $3,000 worth of Purina products. Complete entry form or write on paper your name, contact information, and complete the slogan. Attach receipt. Mail to P.O. Box 420, Kingston 6, or drop in boxes at participating stores. Promotion ends August 14, 2023. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act. Purina, your pet, our passion. Distributed by Caramed Group Limited, Consumer Division.
Real unboxing, a theory culture. Better never know a boxing turn up. Full of vibes when your friend them show up. Get ready on July 1st as Jamaica Boxing Board present Real Nephew Fight Night. Witness heavyweight Jermaine Breezy Richards versus Omar Green Headman alongside 6 thrilling amateur undercard matches in Jamaica's biggest boxing showdown. 7 p.m. at Kling Oval Olympic Garden. Admission free. Enough drink specials and surprise performances. Real Nephew Fight Night. Must be 18 years or older to drink. Drink responsibly.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, time for some WhatsApp. Brought to you by BH Paints. Paint it, love it with BH Paints.
Text message. It's now time for text messages on The Sports Desk.
After Jamaica's dominant win over TNT in the Gold Cup, well, people don't make the thing them shorter than this, but I'll try to go through this. After Jamaica's dominant win over TNT in the Gold Cup last night, it would be interesting to hear the comments of some persons who, in my view, were unreasonable and sensational in their criticisms when both teams played friendly games earlier this year. For those friendly games, Jamaica drew one game 0-0 and lost the other one 1-0, using majority players from the JPL. Those outcomes were a reflection of the state or quality of Jamaica's football program, not of the coach, who was still searching for and assessing players. With the right or superior Jamaica team, TNT was no match. Well said, but you could probably encapsulate all of that a little bit shorter. This is Peter Gordon from Manifold. Appreciate the sentiments, though.
Yes.
I really hope all the unjust criticism that came at Coach Grimm for some friendlies have now ceased. The man has not lost a competitive game in Jamaica, has improved Lambert immensely, and has integrated one of the biggest young prospects in world football, Whisper. Big up Coach Grimm and the Reggae Boys.
No, that's a good message as well.
Yeah, man. Good text that. But, you know, one Bramble one coming. Orville is what you did to St. Diego. He clearly dislikes you, but can't chat to you about sports. I haven't done St. Diego anything, my boss. St. Diego's problem is that St. Diego in his neck of the woods is a big thing. Which part St. Diego come from, and in his circles, he's clearly highly rated. And St. Diego take on a man on the radio when cannot beat. And that is his problem with me, nothing else. Orville and Zidane, do you think you should be comparing Steve Smith against Lara? I doubt that because one retired, the other is still playing. Can you elaborate on that? Tapper from St. Catherine. All right. Tapper, your argument would make great sense if it is when Brian Lara stop play, people that say him better than some only for others. I submit to you, Tapper from St. Catherine, that a lot of people were saying Brian Lara is among the best ever well before he retired. So you don't have to wait until LeBron James is not yet retired from basketball. And people have him, some people who have him as the best.
Yes.
Serena Williams didn't retire from... Me too good at this, you know. God no, man.
This is an easy one.
This easy.
Yeah.
So
when Jordan played them, said, oh,
yeah.
You compare him to others and say better than others.
Even long before they retired.
Yeah.
So me win the argument.
Yeah, after 7 years.
No, I'm interested in winning there.
Okay, yeah.
So me win the argument. All right, cool. Tiger Woods. We never wait till him done if say, boy, I'm better than you.
Yeah, man.
So why should we on the sports desk not have to wait till you're done play when that is not the norm in sports discussions? So me win the argument. Yeah. Give me an next argument for winning. Yeah. All right, one more.
All right. That's it?
That's it.
BH Paints. Paint it, love it with BH Paints. All right, do this.
Yeah, man.
G-Star.
By the way, I'd love to ask St. Diego a question. Thank you, Danny Mitchell. Does St. Diego think 100th of a second is relevant in a 100-meter race? So me run 996 and you run 997 in the same race. I wonder how if he thinks that's significant. One mean you come first, St. Diego, and the other mean you come second. In sports, the margins are small amongst the elites. Me know that, and you know that. All right.
Am I on?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Boy, Mr. Higgins, you can spend about 15 minutes talking to St. James.
No. Me just make that point. But it's all yours now.
All right.
Yeah.
Afternoon to everybody. I want to talk a little basketball and switch over to the cricket desk, yeah?
Yeah.
Bradley Beal but he got traded the other day to the Phoenix Suns from the Washington Wizards, right? And a lot of people in mainstream basketball media were actually deliberating if that was a good deal or not. No, whenever you buy something 10 cents on the dollar, it's always a great deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's just business. No, Bradley Beal got traded for Chris Paul and Landry Shamet. They were actually contemplating whether to release Chris Paul from the Phoenix Suns. So they basically got him for a bag of chips. Bradley Beal I think he was the leading scorer, not last year, but the year before, right?
Yeah.
So they have several great scorers on the team. Now, do I believe they're going to be a contender next season? Absolutely. Do I believe that they should win the NBA championship with all that talent?
No.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Should.
Yes, they should. With that squad, absolutely.
They were blown away by the champion.
4-2. Yes, but remember, Chris Paul got injured. He wasn't around those two games. So if you replace Chris Paul with an all-star Bradley Beal, it's a different story. And then some of the concerns...
What does Bradley Beal do?
He scores.
Kevin Durant scores.
Yeah.
And the other gentleman scores as well.
But the question is, can you have too many scorers?
Yeah.
No. In what world?
In that,
can you have too much money?
They're too similar.
Can you have too much money?
I want since another fan of basketball topic, I want to ask on this.
You never ask my question today. Can you have too much money?
No, no money thing
but
different.
You can have too much scorers. You can't have.
Here's what I want
you
from
have too many scorers
in this.
In basketball.
There's only one ball though. Yes, sir.
This Jordan pool for Chris Paul that got bullets.
And I understand that trade at all.
Hold on, the mistake is I don't want to talk about that though. I don't want to talk about that.
All right, come on. If Chris Paul and Draymond Green can play at the same time, but what?
Absolutely, no, they absolutely can. Yeah, come on, they absolutely can. Chris Paul, they call Chris Paul the point guard, you know.
But you look like Chris Paul will come play with the second team though, because Steph Curry is the point guard.
Exactly, it's a very good role for Chris Paul. It's a very
anyway, you're saying about that, you answer.
Yeah, so all those people in the mainstream who's thinking that Bradley Beal won't work, they've gone.
I think it will work, but I don't think it'll be good enough for them to beat the Denver Nuggets.
No, there's a question mark about will the Phoenix Suns have enough depth. But even if they did not trade for Bradley Beal, they would still have those very same question marks.
No, I agree with you that. I agree with you that they have improved, with adding Bradley Beal in them. The only thing I disagree with is saying they should win, as if they are now the favorites, and I don't think so. But
for me, they're not Vegas favorites. They're the third.
And that sounds fair.
It's Denver, Celtics, and then Rabalak or Berto. Miami Heat is probably about 6th or 7th on the list, even though they just made the NBA Finals. And even though Tyler Hero was injured, it's unfair, but that's just how it is. Nobody really respects the Miami Heat, including G-Star. No, I'm lying. Sorry. I do respect them, but I just don't really rate them that highly. Next thing, Mr. Higgins.
Which argument may I go win for you?
Cricket, no.
Yeah.
Here was disappointing in you. I'm grossly disappointed, I may add.
Yes.
Yesterday, when Duaisha 2 was on the radio, on the call, you said you didn't want to talk cricket with anybody.
No, man, we don't talk cricket with Dwight.
Yeah, but you were talking cricket with everybody else subsequently to that.
Yes, I Dwight may have a problem talk cricket with.
That doesn't make any sense to me. Okay. So he asked you a very pertinent question that is still left unanswered, that me, listening to Radio Land, I well wanted to be answered.
I know.
Do you know what it was?
No, don't remember.
All right. Why do you have Steve Smith over Brian Lara?
Several different reasons.
But it's mainly the amount, his batting average, right? And the fact that he's not out more often.
Well,
pretty much.
No. It's a series of things. Batting average, not outs, conversion of centuries. Do I have to say this every day?
Right,
his ability to do well against every opposition in play, yada.
So he asked you the question yesterday.
Yeah.
You rated the 150 over Brian Lara over his 450 at not
400 not out.
Yes.
Yes.
No, that seems like you're eating toast sandwich.
What does that mean?
It means your foot is up in your mouth.
Here me go win the argument.
So explain that to us now.
I'm going to do that and win the argument because now I'm talking to somebody who will listen.
Go ahead.
I will look at a football match. You see?
No. Mr. Higgins, cricket.
No, no. Oh, okay, I can look at an innings, an individual innings, a one-off innings. Listen to expert now. Of 153.
Yeah.
And rate it highly over an innings of 400 as a one-off single individual entity.
You think the 153 could be better?
Yes.
Better inning.
But tell us why.
What? Because
tell us why. Why
quality of the bowling, quality of the pitch, state of the game, all of them.
So therefore you're putting in conditions.
I am. Yes.
Right?
Yes. I'm saying that. Lord, make the point.
Okay, go ahead.
It is occasions like these I'm improvement myself. So I can look at a one innings of 153 and rate it higher than a one innings of 400, although there's a 240 odd run gap in between.
And that's significant.
Hold on.
In Jago's words.
However, if over a career now, if talking about two people we're playing 90 and 180 test match between the two of them, I mean find out a one man has scored 240 odd runs per match more than you, then it negates the conditions for any one-off situation.
What if they will tell you that? Because in their mind,
the
conditions of the 400 are similar to what Steve Smith.
No, man.
That the Lara of it.
No, but that would
for bowler.
No, but that would be nonsense.
Mr. Higgins, you're
trying to help them, you know.
No, but let me try.
No, but that would be nonsense.
Mr. Higgins, your principles and your basis for making decisions is inconsistent.
First of all, the batting pitch that Brian Lara made at 400 is one of the best batting pitches in world cricket. Everybody know that. Antigua Recreation Ground. Secondly, that bowling attack that Brian Lara faced was not necessarily the best bowling attack ever.
But here's the point.
Well, the pitch was really, there was a good bowling attack, but the pitch was really
flat out.
Mr. Higgins, here's the essential point. You're using conditions.
I'm using conditions in a one-off game. Just like I can look at a man who scored one goal and a man who scored two and say, boy, you know, say another match the man who scored one play better than the man who scored two. Yeah. But if over 500 games, you scored 1,000 and me scored 500, you know, see the difference there, so.
Over different conditions.
Come in, man, me kill it.
We're coming back.
More been arguments on the phone.
Get running and stay fit with the latest brands and styles at Western Sports. What's your fitness goal? Running, walking, or hiking? Check out our new arrivals of Adidas, Nike, Asics, and Saucony. Our brands are specially suited for you. Toe-to-heel cushioning to reduce abrasions, low impact, breathability, durability, and cost. Whatever your fitness goal is, Western Sports has the shoe just for you. Western Sports, Kingston, Oteris, and Montego Bay. Western Sports, the sports people.
It's now time for This Day in Sports, a feature highlighting historical events in sports.
Sponsored by Clean Water, located at 20 Syndham Commercial, Old Harbour Road. Telephone number 876-335-0448 or 876-648-7192.
On June 29, 1933, Italian boxer Primo Carnera knocked out American defending champion Jack Sharkey in round 6 at Madison Square Garden to become the third European to win the lineal world heavyweight title.
That was This Day in Sports, a feature highlighting historical sporting events.
Sponsored by Clean Water, located at 20 Syndham Commercial, Old Harbour Road. Telephone number 876-335-0448 or 876-648-7192.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Aslan Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza, Kingston, and Linston. We have it all, from linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Aslan Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Make you smile. Aslan Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. Enter the Purina Wiggle for Cash promotion and win your share of $1 million in cash.
All you have to do is purchase $3,000 worth of Purina products. Complete entry form or write on paper your name, contact information, and complete the slogan. Attach receipt. Mail to P.O. Box 420, Kingston 6, or drop in boxes at participating stores. Promotion ends August 14, 2023. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act. Purina, your pet, our passion. Distributed by Caramed Group Limited Consumer Division.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right. So, G-Star, do you understand
Hello?
what I'm saying? Do you understand that very basic argument?
Hello?
You're not hearing?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I'm saying, do you understand that I can see a game where a footballer scores 2 goals and one score 1?
Yeah.
Or one not score none. For example, I thought in last night's game, I could argue that Mikel Antonio was Jamaica's best player. Though he didn't score, I could make the case in a one-off game. If, however, over his career, he ends up scoring no goals and Gray scored 200 goals, then you'd now have to say Gray had the more impressive career.
That does not work, because here's why. Hold on, here's why. If who's the first baller you did say?
Antonio,
Mikel Antonio. If he played the exact same way and didn't score, he would still be a better player. He just didn't score.
No. If he go, if
argument.
No.
Mr. Higgins,
If as a striker, he goes through because.
But you said Mikel Antonio had a better game last night.
In a one-off game, I could make that argument.
No, but what G-Star is saying, what if the same thing happens?
No, man. As a striker, no.
Mr. Higgins,
if you got 200 games and don't score.
No, man, Orville.
Me, no, I forgot to look my different.
You're killing your own
because I'm comparing two players, you know. So if him do the same thing in 10 straight games.
No, me not say 10. I'm talking a career, man.
Okay, he did it in
even 10 straight games.
No. I am talking. No, fit the barometer to what me say. Career.
Yes.
If what's that mean? 100 straight games, the exact same.
If Antonio over a career does not score,
what would make Antonio?
He plays the exact same way.
He would not be considered a better striker than a man who scores.
So what would happen different?
You're a poor analyst.
What would happen differently?
All right. So what my judgment of him now would be different. Why? Because I feel that essentially your job as a striker is to score. And I can hold on, and I can understand that one-half game when you not score.
No, but it's not the amount.
But over a career, you not score.
No, it's not the amount of games.
Let me.
Yeah, man. Career matter.
Please, Zidane.
Yes.
So, Mr. Higgins.
Yes.
Are you saying that Mikel Antonio had a better or a greater impact last night than Gray?
No. Made a rate Gray, but.
So Gray had more impact, but you think Antonio played better?
No. I'm saying I could make the case that he was the. Listen what I'm saying.
No, man.
I could make the case that, but people are listening, and that's why more you make them listen. I could make the case that Mikel Antonio in this campaign is Jamaica's most impressive player. Me could make the case.
No, Mr. Higgins,
but that is over one or 2 games.
Mr. Higgins,
if over 100 games, him not score no goal at all. As a striker, me talk about.
Mr. Higgins, what does that mean? I could make the case.
In other words, he did. No. He did. He has done.
I could be a billionaire.
Lord, but you ask me the question and let me answer. Me brilliant.
No, answering definitive.
I believe that
I could.
He did enough in those 2 games for a credible argument to be put up that he was Jamaica's best player. However, if him go a whole career now, him not scoring at the last night game, you know. But if he goes 200 games, 300 games, and don't score, then my assessment of his career now would have to be different.
Okay.
If him is a striker.
Before
BAB see that.
Okay.
No, but I don't think that's what G-Star is struggling with, because then I can't demand the way, you know.
Yeah.
I think G-Star is comparing 2 players and not looking at Mikel Antonio's career. So I think he wants to compare the situation of
Brian Lara
over a long period.
No, Brian Lara career versus Stephen Smith career. All right, we're talking about the 150 and the 400.
Yes.
I can rate 150 over 400 as a one-half.
No, so me understand the cricket, but the football different. You understand the cricket?
But Mr. Higgins,
conditions change.
Mr. Higgins,
No, but conditions
400
pitches change.
Huh?
is significantly different from 215.
But in cricket, G-Star, the wicket is significant in cricket.
Yes.
The pitch is very significant in cricket.
Fair enough.
So I understand.
So I say, in a one-half thing, I can look on Brian Lara 150 and rate it more than him 400. Yeah. Although he made 240 odd runs more.
So are you judging?
But I'm saying over a career now,
Hold on. Are you judging opposition and
No. In other words, if Brian Lara will make 400 every time in bat, 400 every time in bat, even in moderate conditions, you know how to start to willa. If a man is able to make 400 every time in bat, because 400 as a 1/2, you know, you can say, well, a man make a 1/2, you squeeze the 150. But 400 is so monumental an achievement in and of itself, you know. That if 100 times him do it straight.
So what if I make the 153 100 times straight against the same bowling lineup?
I would rate 100 400 greater than 100 100.
Both situations remains the same. That's a contradiction.
It's not going to remain the same.
All right, Mr. Higgins.
Because cricket conditions are always change, you know.
Mr. Higgins, let me the last 20 seconds.
But 150 can be more impressive than you scoring a 1/2 400. But a man who comes into Test cricket now and score 440 times.
If the conditions change.
But the conditions will change.
Okay, good.
By no way the conditions are going those 400 are going to be the same condition in number one.
All right, Mr. Higgins, let me just say like this. All right, so let's just hit a player like Russell Westbrook. You know, Pioneers always beating Russell Westbrook, no matter his triple-double and everything, right?
Yeah.
So those are better stats. So Russell Westbrook had better stats than Chris Paul, for instance, right? Yeah. It don't matter. So if Russell Westbrook had a triple-double game, and Chris Paul had a 8-point, 12-assist game. And I said, boy, you know, I rate that 8-point, 12-assist game more than the Russell Westbrook triple-double game. If Russell Westbrook was to have a whole season of that triple-double, let's just say they had the exact same game for 82 games, I will still have the same opinion that Chris Paul has more impact and he's greater than Russell Westbrook.
No, man,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's consistent. You have one mark for one game as judgment of greatness, and I understand the whole wicked thing.
Yes.
But it's conditions. But when you multiply it,
no, man,
it should be the same.
No,
if I multiply 1.5
over career, it's different.
Times 100, it's always going to be greater than 1 times 100.
And I'm saying, my boss, me can look on a man when a score in a football game as a forward and think him play better than the man who score. But if over 100 games you don't score none and the man score 100 now, me go have to judge that.
No, I hear that. We just disagree in terms of that.
All right, we disagree.
All right?
All right.
So
cool.
you answer the question, though. Thanks.
All right.
Cool. Foss?
Yeah.
Foster. Dead here. Hello?
Gentlemen?
Yes, good afternoon. Here, you know, Foss.
Yeah, Foss. What's
up? How are you?
Yes.
Zidane?
Yes. Good afternoon.
Orville?
Yes, sir.
Well, the great Bills boy, I never teach not name humility, boy.
No, man, I'm not humble for it.
No, not all.
No. Them want come at me, I'm enough to come at them. Them no humble when them come at me, you know. But me if you humble when me and liquid people, bramble.
But that not means you have to be pampered.
No. You notice when the humble call them call out maybe.
No, you're pampered. But okay.
Yes, so when the man them call and want things that them smarter than me, I mean when they come them smarter than me, not for them choosing feel, you know. Yes, so when they come to sports discussion, them come second, my boss. So come now.
I'm not saying is your pump. That's
if I'm pompous?
That's all me. That
you think Muhammad Ali was pompous?
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali who says, I'm the greatest. You think he was a pompous bastard?
A different type of pompous. But you just pompous today.
All right. No. You think when Bolt says, I'm number one, I'm a legend, you think Bolt was pompous?
No, man.
No, he was.
You are guy know. So,
no, me just want to know what you call pompous.
Don't you're pompous.
I'm agreeing. Listen, me not disagree. So me pompous. You know, me just want to know. Me just want to know if me in the right company. Me just want to know if Bolt is pompous as well. When him say I'm number one and I'm a legend. And when Muhammad Ali says I'm the greatest, if him pompous as well.
Why in God did I go?
No, me just want you tell me if them two man they pompous as well. That's all me want to know. What kind of company my pompousness have? My term of the word.
Zidane,
yes,
what to do. One day you will be in the annals as one of the great. Without the pomposity. Zidane and Orville.
Yes.
Elaine and Shay. both left the great man we know that camp, right?
Mm-hmm.
In your opinion, after everything, you see, let's say Shelly ran into some problems, like Elaine is running into now. With the antecedent, you see, who you think would have been able to go back to the country where they need to come back? And who you think is more active?
I mean, no, you're asking me now to get in at the two people and personality. I don't know.
Well, based on what happened, Shelly did sound more. She did sound better while she was leaving.
More that, more conciliatory.
Yes, yes.
Good.
So I would say Shelly.
So that's because she decided she wanted to leave. But if there was a chance, if there was a need, you think she would have taken back to it, right? Yeah, honestly.
Would Stephen take her back? I don't know.
They are businessmen, my boss.
I think Steve would have taken back to it easier than ever take back to it. To be honest,
If you're coming from a standpoint of how he felt, if he felt disrespected by any, and which one he would take back in that regard, then it would be Shelly for me.
Okay.
Yeah, because remember, Elaine was throwing a lot of words and stuff like that when she announced that she was leaving. You know.
We can all make our decision. And we don't know whether it will be wrong or right in the final. Sometimes I turn over, but you know, me hear when the producers do yesterday. I understand. I'm a Jamaican, you understand. But you know, to be honest with you, when how I saw it and how I saw Elaine, how a man takes you up for me obscurity. I'm probably one, if not the greatest female athlete, sprinter of all time. Certainly one who kept you in the conversation. But I think Elaine treated Steve properly. And I know Jamaica they treat, but I necessarily I sympathize with her.
Hold on fast. Make we take the break.
Men 40 years and older, use your NHF card and pay $1,600 less for your PSA test for prostate cancer. The time by NHF is
1 minute after 3.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSE Online Trading.
Health Alert is sponsored by the National Health Fund. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
Clean and disinfect surfaces frequently daily. This includes tables, doorknobs, light switches, countertops, handles, desks, phones, keyboards, toilets, faucets, and sinks. If surfaces are dirty, clean them. Use detergent or soap and water prior to disinfection.
Health Alert is sponsored by the National Health Fund. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Fast.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You have a minute or so.
When you go on the break, I don't hear nothing, yeah?
All right.
All right. All right, back to you.
Yes.
You are the passioner, and that's the fact. All right, good. Fact, Steve Smith made the 9,000 runs quicker than Barra. That's a fact.
Yeah.
But 177 and 174 is not significantly different.
I don't think 958 is significantly different from 970.
In the scheme of things, it is also a fact. It is not significant.
All right, and I'm agreeing with you. 3 innings is not significant. But I don't think Bolt's 958 is significant than 972. That's only 1400ths of a second. That not all that, my boss.
And that is a different context.
No, man, no. I think 1400ths of a second.
Orville, it is a different context. Because we know in track, you know what I think about you that I know, right?
It's only one thing about me in a life.
You use a rule, right? And then when somebody else uses a different rule in the same context, you cry whatever. Now you know in athletics, 1/10 of a second difference is significant. You know that.
But I thought 3 innings faster, it was significant as well. But you convinced me otherwise.
No, but in the fact that we're talking about 174 innings, as against we're not saying it's not quicker because that is a fact.
Yeah.
That is a fact. It is quicker. But in the context of what we're talking about, in the nearness of this thing, right? It's not significant. But then you another.
There are 40 something people who have scored more than 7,000 test runs the last time.
Yes.
The fact that one person can get to 9,000 faster than everybody else in terms of innings played, that is not significant. Even if it is one innings quicker.
And that's the point. That the fact that he's faster does not belabor the point that the difference in Brian Lara.
No, hold on. I am not even, forget Brian Lara. I am saying from cricket. No, forget Brian Lara, because the minute Brian Lara name mentioned and the brain gets scrambled.
No.
I am saying of all of the batsmen who have scored 9,000 test runs, one man has scored it quicker in terms of innings played than all of them. That is significant.
And good.
And if it is significant that if he can do it quicker than everybody else, and if that is significant, then there are more. And even if it was one innings quicker, it would be significant. And if one innings quicker would make it significant, then 3 innings make it even more significant.
Orville, you are right.
Thank you very much.
It is significant that he did it quicker.
Yes.
But the fact that he did it quicker, we're not talking about that. We are saying 174 and 177 is not significantly different.
I agree with both of you. So it is significant to be the quickest to 7,000.
All right.
But he's saying the number of innings.
But if it's significant, why is it significant that him get there quicker than everybody?
Because it is quicker.
No, I'm prepared for a reason with Zidane. Because Zidane at least understand one. If he gets there in less innings than everybody else, that's significant.
That is significant.
Tell me why.
Because the quickness of how you do it is very important.
And which means that if you get there
the
in
achievement
less innings,
is significant.
So and that means even if you do
it was one innings quicker, it would be significant that he's the fastest.
Fine. So if one innings makes it significant, then why is 3 not significant?
Because we're talking about the comparison in terms of the amount. So you understand?
So if a man run, if he does it, so reaching 9,000 runs faster than everybody else is significant.
Yes, if a man run 9.5.
All right, so it's significant that him do it in a 174 and another in a 174.
There you go.
All right, so let me put it phone away.
Yes,
it's significant that Steve Smith
is the fastest
man to 9,000 runs in terms of innings played, and he's only faster than them because he do it in less innings than them. So therefore, if the act is significant, people, then the amount of innings less must be significant as well. Because if you take 177,
let me give you an example. The World Cup record for most scores is what? I think it's 16.
Yeah.
If somebody scores and break the record and go 17, that is significant to have the World Cup record for most scores.
Yes, which means that 17
but the gap between the two is not a significant gap. Is it a significant gap?
No. But here's where I understand when I ask about me disagree. The mere fact that 16 goal is the record means 16 goal hard for scoring.
Yes, in World Cup.
In World Cup football, you know. So if me go 17 when nobody else got 17,
it is significant.
That tell me, say, hold on. And must something special about 17.
Yes, we agree, but there's not a
And if me now go 18, it means that people, well, I know. Me I stretch the thing now, you know. Me go 19 now, that 3 goal is not significant.
It's a nice gap.
It's a nice gap,
but
big
it's not
man.
significant.
Well, if it's
a nice gap. It's a nice separation.
All right, so use your word. It's not significant, but Steve Smith has opened up a, your word, nice little gap on the field.
Because significant is considerably greater, you know.
Significant and nice little gap.
Yes.
So me work with it.
Right.
Steve Smith has opened up a nice little gap and has the record for 9 goals.
So Orville, all
Yes.
we're saying is, when we make a point, you can accept it. You know, it does not kill you to accept a point that we make it.
No, me not kill you. Why would I kill you? Me just say.
No, but when Kenji and I say, it is not significant, you just kill them then.
No, me think.
The next time I call, I will talk about something between you and the other program. And you constantly say that you're not talking about the other program. But already, when you say, when the man say about me, you might not be calling his name, but you're talking about the program.
All right, we got. Music.
All right, music. Brought to you by HK Paints for people who dream in color. This one is now from Guidance, and it's called God Set Me Free.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. God said to me, giving up shouldn't be. Sometimes the going seems rough, but still don't give up. Keep your head up high. I see how hard the wicked them a try. Remember, God is standing by. He's standing by. I'll save you from the stormy night. Oh God, God set me free. God set me free. Because I take my troubles to thee. Take my troubles to thee. No more will I worry. No more will I worry. God set me free. God has spoke to me. When I take my troubles to thee. Take my troubles to thee. No more will I worry. No more will I worry. God set me free. Oh Lord, my God, ruler of the universe. Without you around me, what life really worth? Now you're sending out your orders. I'm prepared to do thy works. Enemies get confused from the words from my mouth. Oh God, keep on, watch over me, watch over me, keep on.
All right, that is Guidance. Nice bouncing one there. God Set Me Free. Brought to you by HK Paints for people who dream in color. All right, here now is Rooney.
Yes, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Rooney. Trying to locate Rooney there.
Rooney.
All right, we're trying to find Rooney. Hope him not lost.
Rooney coming, man. I expected him to come as well. Then you think this could not go on?
Not at all.
Rooney and Chateau no come.
Oh,
yes. Here's Chateau. Here's your client. Big up Chateau. People might think say me have Chateau or me a carry belly. Me just think it don't make no sense. Me and Chateau discuss the same issue. In and out. Him not gonna change my mind. Me not gonna change his mind. So Zidane, hopefully him can change your mind.
Dwight.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Afternoon, Dwight.
Yeah, boy, Orville, every day you come up with a new reason why you don't want to debate. Every single day. But you still talk about it every day, though.
All right.
Not true.
You win the argument.
No, man, no. So why you don't accept that chances that you won't change anybody's mind? but you still come on radio every day and talk about it. But you don't want me to take your Lord of mercy.
You're winning.
Zidane.
Yes, Dwight. You're
Yesterday, someone was saying if we know who the batsman who Sober's face, that would big up Sober.
The bowlers.
The bowlers who Sober's face. Okay. So Garfield Sober says face Ray Linwell, Keith Miller, Alan Davidson, Fred Truman, John Wardle, Jim Laker, who else the pundits? John Snow, Ken Higgs, Bruce Taylor, Fazal Mahmood, Tony Locke, Bob Willis. All of these guys have a bowling average below 25. In fact, man like Ray Linwood, Keith Miller, Alan Davidson, John Wardle, Fred these are 20 and 22 bowling average.
Oh.
How can anybody who knows cricket come on radio and say Garfield Sobers never faced nobody? Or was Orville trying to say something else? You sit beside him every day, Zidane. You explain.
No, I think he's saying.
Hold on, just for the record. This is why I don't like to talk to Dwight.
You notice that I asked a question. I asked Zidane.
All right.
To
No. Hold on. Since you're there, the reason why I don't like to discuss things with Dwight is that Dwight lies every time.
Oh, Lord of mercy.
Dwight said
He said he's asking a question.
Dwight said me
I'm
say.
asking a question.
What is your question?
I'm asking a question.
What is your question?
Is it that you are saying he didn't face anybody, or were you saying something else? That he didn't face high quality bowlers, or were you saying something else about Garfield Sobers?
Him say, how come Orville against the Sobers?
He said that and then he said, or is he something else?
Hey, Orville.
Okay.
He said that, then he said, or is he saying
said that.
And then he said, or is he saying something else?
But he knows.
Thank you very much. Orville, just tell us what you say.
No, man, may you don't discuss it.
All right, sit down.
I think he's saying that a lot of persons who say Garfield Sobers is the greatest of all time, they don't know. It's like how you know, or you can name them, but a lot of them don't know the ball.
Brilliant.
That's the point.
So tell Dwight to give you him point.
Okay.
And me and you can have a conversation.
Okay, so now we can go.
I could take the break.
No problem.
So when you have a point, Zidane will be the referee.
Orville, to the break. Don't make my time. To the break.
So Zidane will be the referee.
All right, we're coming.
Yeah.
MacChem for all your power products, silicones, epoxies, protective beautifier, and coolant. Available at Parts a Lot and other leading automotive stores and hardware. Visit us at Palmer's Cross, Maypen, Clarendon. Telephone 876-563-6076 or 876-774-0492. WhatsApp 876-563-6076.
The J3's Ministry of Sports Puma National Senior and Junior Championships, Thursday, July 6th to Sunday, July 9th at the National Stadium, 9:45 p.m. to 9 p.m. each day. Up for grabs over places to several events this summer, headlined by the 19th World Athletics Championships in Budapest, Hungary for the seniors, plus the NACAC and Pan American Championships for the juniors. Season tickets, $7,500. Finish line, $1,000 to $2,500 per day. Regular grandstand, $1,000 to $2,000. Online tickets already on sale at mysticonlinetix.com and at the National Stadium ticket office at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel from July 3, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. It will be 4 days of super competition, so be there.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSC Online Trading.
Give a little, a lick of something. US $1 JD 150 every time you receive a remittance from Lasco Money Transfer to sponsor a social project selected by the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange. Say, I want to donate $1 to the cashier. Donations accepted at these locations: 38.5 Red Hills Road, Kingston 10, 15 Chandos Place, Poppin Square, Kingston 10, and Shop 203 Bay West Shopping Center, 3 St. James Street, Montego Bay.
Enter the Purina Wiggle for Cash promotion and win your share of $1 million in cash. All you have to do is purchase $3,000 worth of Purina products. Complete entry form or write on paper your name, contact information, and complete the slogan. Attach receipt. Mail to P.O. Box 420, Kingston 6, or drop in boxes at participating stores. Promotion ends August 14, 2023. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act. Purina, your pet, our passion. Distributed by Caramed Group Limited, Consumer Division.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back. Dwight, you there? Dwight? Hello?
We lose him. Next thing, me know, and people think we cut him off here, sir. All right, so we move on. If he calls back, he calls back. Rooney. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, Rooney.
Yes, Rooney.
Pick up on yourself, man.
All right. Zidane will be the referee.
Ref?
Zidane will be the referee.
No, I learn more come to learn.
No,
So,
man,
okay.
Zidane will be the referee.
All right, be the ref, Zidane.
So address your questions to Zidane.
Address my question. All right.
Yeah.
So Zidane,
Yeah.
cool.
Yes.
So Orville said something just now. And I hear it, and it changed totally where my company ready for talk about. Orville say him watch the match last night, Jamaica versus Trinidad and Tobago.
Oh, it's a football issue. No, man, address me then. The thing I cricket, you know.
Listen to me now.
No, come to me from a football.
Oh, you make address Zidane.
Oh, all right.
One thing, I follow instructions.
All right.
Right, Zidane?
Yes.
So the man say, him watch the game between Trinidad and Jamaica last night. Gray scored 2, Bailey scored 1, Whisper scored 1, and him give free man a match at who?
No, I never said
Antonio.
No, I never said that. No, Rooney. Oh, God.
Why?
I could make the case.
You could make the case.
COULD.
Yeah, all right, cool. You could make the case for Mikel Antonio to be man match, even though
being our
best player on the day, right?
Yes, I could make that case.
So, did you use any numbers or just your eyesight to use
for last night's game?
Yeah,
eyesight.
Yes. So, what if me say no? Me watch Brian Lara bat, I'm watch Steve Smith bat. You don't need no numbers to tell me who better.
All right.
Is
Give me
that
answer me like
plausible
that.
excuse?
You're going to tell us in a football different.
Not only that.
different.
It's not only that.
Tell me why it's different. Because I see him eyesight.
Because the
The
breakdown in terms of numbers, you're going to tell us now for the football.
Like, you get that?
The breakdown for the numbers in terms of your performance is not there for football like it is for cricket.
And what? All right. Hold on.
Strike rate.
So Zidane.
Average runs per inning.
Hold on. Wait, Zidane. You see how much pass Mikel Antonio make? How much big chance him create? How much small chance him miss? How much big chance? Yes. Did you see any of that?
Yeah, but you would have wanted to start so much.
You wouldn't have any of that. You would have seen what you see.
Yo.
So you wouldn't need information. You wouldn't need no more information.
No, but you go on the amount of time you give it the ball.
But I have another good answer.
And take shots with the
wide. Mr. Referee, I have...
Wait, no,
man, Rooney, I have 5 minutes to have enough.
He never have that, Zidane. But him still come to a judgment.
I haven't come to any judgment.
Make a case for Mikel Antonio. Him school that still, without the information, without any information under when I say, him could still come to a conclusion and could make a judgment for who is the best player on the day. Without any information, no big chance created, no big chance miss, no how much ball touch, no how much no ball him lose.
But what's the game, Doro?
He watched the game, he saw the game just with his own eyes.
Right.
You understand me? So I'm saying from that.
But Rooney,
yeah.
me could have watched our next game and see somebody else could be
No,
the man.
All I am saying, Orville, is you saw the game. You didn't need any numbers to tell you anything.
In one game.
In one game, but people can watch a career.
No. But here's the difference.
This man is better than that man without any numbers.
Here's the difference, now, Rooney. If I'm going to determine who is a better striker now,
you want some numbers.
Me, I go want numbers over a career.
That is if you don't see anything.
No, but and it's unlikely.
But if you are watching an entire career, so
well, no, Rooney, no man, I must my time.
If you watch the entire
it is going to be
Gray and Michael Antonio. And
Zidane, you should be the referee.
Yeah, but Rooney, it's hard to watch every single Michael Antonio game.
Be the referee.
It's hard to watch every single
Michael Antonio.
So you have to go to numbers. You must have gone down 4 points.
So over a career, when you have played for 15 years now, and you have played at the league, and you put
international.
You play games.
I just
And Michael Antonio scored
international football, man. Not club football, just international for Jamaica.
No, man. No. But when we say
Jamaica, we are talking about, man.
For Jamaica, but I never
for Jamaica, man.
But
because when we are making,
is it that you feel be the referee, man? Rooney can't be contained.
Rooney hard to deal with it.
Me know, but at least
hard to deal with.
Because Rooney
5 minutes forgetting so I forget out when we call final, brother.
No, but Rooney, you're not. You make up.
Forget it out.
This a referee you had to apologize. It's when the man they call for take on you. Me slow down the thing I make.
Rooney, give me a chance. True.
You get what I say?
Give me a chance to say something now, Rooney. Yeah, man, it's true.
Rooney, we'll try with you. Hello?
I'm still here.
Yeah, man, I'm listening now.
Over one game, Rooney. Me can't say boy the man will never score. As a striker, the me think him have a better game than a man will score one goal. The ball good, the buck up off him shank and go in at the goal. The man will score.
We know where you call shank.
You know me call shank.
Yeah, we know.
So in the game, a ball buck up off a man shank and go in at the goal. I him score, you know. But me can look on the next striker and say, boy, you know me thinking that play better. That's one game. Multiply that by 200 games now, and 200 ball. That man has scored 200 goals now. And the man we did have the better game now and scored no goal as a striker. I changed the dynamics. Up to you now, man.
Yes. Fear.
You change the dynamics in terms of him have 200, him have none.
Yes.
But you watch the game then?
No, me not go watch all 200 games, you know.
No, you're not going to watch
No, man. If you would have shown me 2-man career and show me one man scored no goal, and one man scored 200 lucky goal.
Orville, all I wanted to know is if you can decide who is better just by what you see.
In one game, yes.
In one game.
But which may or it doesn't. No. Hold on. Referee, give me a chance.
Give me a chance.
Give me a Rooney. I'm not saying.
Don't ask me question yet.
No, but I can't determine in one game who is better than who. I can determine in one game who has the better game.
And can I ask a next question?
Yes, sir.
So if I watch you for 10 years and I watch somebody else for 10 years, can I just use my eyesight to judge who is better?
It's not the most reliable method.
It's not the most reliable thing.
If it's cricket,
but if you can do it in a one game, you can do it in a 10 years, though.
It's one game.
If I use my eyesight in one game,
it's unlikely you
can. 10 years could be that 70 international games in a row.
Yes.
10 years could be
70. 10
years could be 70 international games.
It's harder.
And you're saying that I can't watch 70 international games.
It's more reliable.
Is it difficult for me to watch 70 international games?
Which sport we attack? Cricket or football?
Is it difficult for me to watch?
No, it's not difficult. It's not difficult.
Test matches.
No.
Can I watch 70 test matches?
Yes. You can watch 100 test.
Can I watch 140 test matches?
Yes.
Because that is over what, 20 years?
Yes.
I can watch all.
But over a career now, you have to go to
numbers. Is it possible for me to just use my eyesight?
It would not
after 10 years to judge two players.
It would not be impossible, but it would not be reliable.
Yeah,
it would not be reliable.
No.
Okay, my boss. Big up for themselves.
All right. Yeah. All right, Zidane, you're a witness.
All right. Who is this now? Baggio?
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, we're going, Zidane.
Yeah, man. Good afternoon.
Talk to me, because for various reasons, yeah. I'm saying to you now, Zidane, right? I hear the thing about the significant and not so significant, right?
Yeah.
And you use a World Cup example about breaking the 14 goal in the World Cup, right?
Yes.
All right. So FIFA want to increase the World Cup finals to more teams in the finals, right?
Yes.
Does that count for something that you played more games than say Diego Maradona?
I don't think they're going to play more games, Because I think you will play one less game in the first round.
one less game in the first round.
Yeah, so I think it will make up back for the round at 32.
What if it increase? What if the team in the final increase to your place 7 games now? What if it increase to 10 games now?
No, we weren't talking about ratio, we're just talking about the act of being the all-time.
No, I know. But what I'm saying, would you look at that and say, wait, one man had the chance to play more games, so he was able to score more goals in that final.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Would you look at that, man?
All right. So would you say that more test matches have been played now over for 10 years than...
No, but they're using the innings, man. So the innings will nullify that.
The innings will nullify.
So
right.
But what I'm saying to you... Batting.
Yeah. But what I'm saying to you, say, for example, in a Viv them time, they were not able to play, I would say, maybe 2 or 3 test matches for the year.
No, but it doesn't affect the amount of innings, Badger.
Why not? If you can play more test matches, they say, for example, you play 8 more test matches in one year.
You're not listening about you.
No, not listen. Because if you play more test matches, that means you get a chance to bat more innings.
No, man. It don't affect the quickness of how you score, man.
It don't affect the quickness.
No.
So if you play 2 test matches in 1 year, and me play 10, wouldn't I play more innings and get a chance to bat more innings than you?
They judge it based on the amount of innings you're batting, Badger. You understand?
Let me
help him.
I'm not helping back.
The next thing now. Zidane.
No, I might have to say something now.
Zidane,
let him explain, Badger.
Thank you very much.
Explain.
I host this show, not you. We're talking about people in the 7,000 club, generally, right? So the argument wouldn't go for you if you didn't play long enough to get to 7,000.
If you didn't play the amount.
For example, George Headley, you can't knock George Headley for not getting to 7,000 runs based on the 22 tests that he's played. But we're talking about all the people who scored 7,000 runs.
How long they took.
And all the people who get to 8,000 and all the people who get to 9,000. The people who didn't get to play, you're going to wait. The people who did not play long enough would not be part of that conversation.
Yes.
I'm saying of the 45, you're going to wait. Of the 45 people, or 40 or 30, who scored 7,000 or 8,000 test runs, this man did it faster. We're not talking about those who did not play long enough to be in that club. You're a client.
I think I said more than one time on this show that you have 2 sons here. I am not one of them, okay? So don't talk to me like that. I have to wait. Okay?
But if I say you have to wait, you have to wait.
No. I don't have to do it.
Wait. No, you don't have to. What you're going to know, you're going to have to wait because we're going to take a break.
Talking to me like that, I don't have to wait.
And I'm saying right now, you have to wait because we're going to a break.
And I'm not one of them.
You have to wait right now because we're going to a break.
Enter the Purina Wiggle for Cash promotion and win your share of $1 million in cash. All you have to do is purchase $3,000 worth of Purina products, complete entry form, or write on paper your name, contact information, and complete the slogan. Attach receipt. Mail to P.O. Box 420, Kingston 6, or drop in boxes at participating stores. Promotion ends August 14, 2023. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act. Purina, your pet, our passion. Distributed by Caramed Group Limited, Consumer Division.
The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission, JADCO, needs your help to eliminate doping and keep sport clean. If you have concerns about any doping activity, you can share the information with JADCO anonymously. The information you share will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Make the right call if you see something, say something. Protect clean sport. Protect our legacy. To report doping activity, call 888-429-5232 or visit the JADCO website, jadco.gov.jm. A message from the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission.
My Mega Mart, best value by far.
With so much to do in one location, make Mega Mart your one-stop shop. Pick up your groceries and houseware needs, grab a bite and pay some bills, fill your prescriptions and see the beauty products in our pharmacy, all in one amazing location. My Mega Mart, the best value by far.
My Mega Mart, best value by far.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute. It's sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, Edgechem, Anybet, and Milestone Restaurant Bar and Grill.
Birmingham Bears have signed West Indies spaceman Dominic Drakes for the remainder of their T20 Blast campaign. The 2014 winners have already qualified for the quarterfinals with 2 group games still to play. Left-armer Drakes took 10 wickets in 5 games for Yorkshire as they reached finals day in 2022. And Drakes will replace Hassan Ali as an overseas player in the Beer squad. He'll be available for Sunday's home game against Durham, which follows Friday's trip to face Notts Outdoors. That is sports in a minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Call 876-929-9146 and in Maypen. Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Anybet, your best bet, reminds you to bet responsibly at the Milestone Restaurant Bar and Grill. Celebrate good food, celebrate good vibes. You're listening to Jamaica's first and number 1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Badger, you're still there?
Yeah, man, I'm here, man. So Zidane, would you agree that every sporting discipline have its own nuances and little things that would prevent the person from doing the absolute best?
Yes.
For example, yeah, all right. So 400 in cricket, which is Brian Lara's best in Test match, right?
Yeah, most runs.
Most. A person look at that and say, even though that is his most run, 153, we consider 153 a better innings, right? And conditions and opponents and so on, it's throwing into it and to say why, right? Good. But the same person say a man fastest race is his best race without taking into consideration nothing else about it. No condition, no win factor, nothing at all.
No man, he does consider win factor.
Okay.
Within the legal win.
All right. So let me so you all right, both fast start in a race, right? Remember that?
Yes.
Do you think that if it was me and you and say Rooney and other race, you think both would have fast start? Do you think that you and Blake being in the shape that he was in and both being in the shape that he was in could cause the fast start?
I don't think we see about that worry about you and Blake. That time you see about the time the shape of my life.
No. When he first started
in 2011.
You and Blake was in the.
I think he didn't want to run a smashing time. I don't think I feel the fear you and Blake. That is mine.
Yeah. No, okay.
I remember and people would have that argument. I don't agree.
Mr. Moderator, may I say something?
Yes.
You don't agree?
Yes. People have false start. My turn. People have false started all the time, irrespective of the quality
of the field. You don't think that opponent have nothing to do in a
track.
Nothing at all.
No man, it does play a part, but not significant.
Okay, so it does
not as significant as football and cricket and basketball.
We know. So that little significant that thing to say, you know who the beside me, You don't think that can throw off a person perfect race?
Yeah, possibly, but I don't think it happened in the ball game. It could be a part. It could show it. Because if you have a man who is great at the start and great in the middle, you want to ensure that you can match him if he's a very good runner. So you want to maybe have a better start than usual if he's in the race. So it could play a part, but I don't think it played a part in the both situation. So I'm not going to totally dismiss it, say it no count.
But they count for something.
I'm saying I'm not going to totally dismiss it because if somebody has a great start and he's a great athlete, you might want to think that you need to be as close to him as possible at the start. So you don't want him to get away too much at the start. It might cost you the race. So it could play a part. I dismiss it, but I think it was the case with Bolt.
You remember when Bolt beat Tyson Gear was reaching for the line? But that year Tyson Gear had the fastest time going into the championship.
It was not Tyson Gear, man.
Not Tyson Gear, Gatlin.
Yeah, Gatlin, yes.
You don't think it's because
the presence of Bolt.
Yeah, you don't think it's
I think so in that.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay. That means your fastest race don't necessarily mean your best race because of opponent and so on. No, so because that year Tyson at the fastest time going in. Remember that? Yeah. Okay. And because of somebody else in the race, talk then or run a bad race then.
All right.
Yeah?
So you're saying your fastest race is not always the best race?
Not always the best race. Just like in cricket, you can look at other things, look opponent. Yeah, we just look at opponent a while ago in track and field. You understand? And the wind condition, when you say whatever, you can look at an opponent same way in track and field, how significant it is, yeah, and say, this might be the reason why this happened. So you can just sniff it and say, oh, the car is running against, and so whatever race is the fastest race. That's supposed to stop. If you cannot look at, we call it, 400 runs, and say 400 runs is the best number, and you say 153, for 153, they're from 400, it is the gap wide, just like 1/10 of a second. And 1/10 of a second happened because of who was in the race. Have a good day, sir.
All right.
Let me just say something how Badger got the argument completely wrong. And I don't want any of you to make the same mistake because Badger didn't get it. If I say Steve Smith is the fastest to 7,000 runs, what the subset people is of those who get 7,000 runs. Okay?
Yeah, so you compare with the 7,000 people.
If I say you are the fastest to 7,000 runs, I can't be talking about the people who did not get 7,000 runs because they would have played far less games. So, of those who scored 7,000, Steve Smith is the fastest. Badger's argument about people playing less cricket and therefore not getting to 7,000 is therefore irrelevant. But the point flew completely over Badger's head. If I say John Brown scores the fastest triple century, would I be talking about people who did not score triple centuries?
No.
It means you're not part of the subset that say you're not part of the thing where we agree.
Yes.
So if you play enough to score 7,000 runs, then you now become part of the subset to be judged. Hallelujah. My God.
CC,
how you do?
Hello, good afternoon.
Oh, it's the economist.
This is CC.
Yeah, Zidane, good afternoon, Massive.
Good afternoon. Yes.
The Reggae Boys playing now. It's team when you see last night. Would you say that is the best Reggae Boys team they ever put together since God make man?
The best Reggae Boy team? No, the defense, not necessarily. I think
man for man.
No, because I think you'd have some other teams which have a better back four and midfield. No, I think up front, no. I think potential-wise, I think you could argue that is the best. It's the best we have had.
Well,
I think you could argue that.
You have some sportsmen. I was watching the match last night with some so-called expert.
Yes.
And an expert say this is the best Reggae Boys team.
No, man
to man since before 98.
No,
what you say? Nothing like that.
No, because the defense in 98 would be even the defense in 2015. I think much better than this defense.
Overall. Yeah, but man for man means collectively. So collectively, would this be the best?
No, because me not like Lambert and Latibody as midfielders.
So you think that there's another Reggae Boys team as
yes,
a squad that's better than
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So Zidane, based on you will say you look at the squad with your expertise that you are. You would see better players that could go on the field for start last night.
No, for us.
Yeah.
Available to no, not much.
Not much.
I think this pretty much is most of the best players available to us are there.
Oh, what do you think about the match last night?
Very good performance.
Very good performance.
Yeah.
Against an opposition that wasn't offering a lot.
Yeah.
Or against an opposition that wasn't offering a lot.
You know how we're going to rate the performance more?
Yeah.
If Trinidad fight
how them look against
USA.
Yeah.
So you're right. So if them look good against USA, we might have said, listen.
But USA already gone through it. No, USA draw with we. Yeah. So USA need points.
They don't want to top the top.
Yeah.
I hear one of my sports consultants, he work FedEx. Because you have a lot of listeners up at FedEx in Orville. Them love you up there.
They do.
Yeah, man. Federal Express, man. Them say America start them seaside against we. What do you think, Zidane?
Go again.
One of my go-to sportsmen who take ideas from in sports.
Who is that?
A man work at FedEx, man. One of FedEx professional man. And him say
America used them seaside against we the other night. What you say?
Yeah, it's a weakened team, man. The players, Pulisic and some others, and the players that play the Nation League, most of them are not there.
So you feel we can beat the American A side?
It's gonna be, yeah. If we get it together, we can. Still gonna be tough, but if we get it together, chemistry going and get the players settled that we have now, yes, we can compete against them.
So Jamaica Reggae Boys can win the Gold Cup?
Most definitely.
Oh, what you think of him?
We have a chance. Yes, we have a good chance. Best.
I will more to somebody cricket now. Sammy. So Sammy. Sammy is a madman. He might get mad.
What I'm doing?
The statement that he make that sometimes you have, and a paraphrasing now, that you have to go to your lowest to come up back to your best. A good statement that about the cricket side.
He never said you had to.
When say, just clarify.
What exactly did he say?
He said something when I make no sense, man.
No, but if you're going to be saying he says something that doesn't
make sense. I believe that there. My apologies.
Hear you. You should be able to tell us exactly.
The question more I ask you now, Orville, as a cricket guru. You would have revamped the West Indies side and start again.
Start with when it's a revamp, what do you mean?
Done with that, click.
So not pick nobody at all by the current team.
Yeah, just revamp them, man. And start.
You mean pick 15 complete different people?
Yeah, start over the world.
No, man, you're being.
May I ask you as a guru, you know? I don't know nothing about cricket, you know?
No, man, may you know the answer to that?
You said no.
No, man, you can't just drop
everything. More ask you another question. Yeah. Why black people so good at sports and them keep holding you back? Nobody don't want to invest enough money in a way. Why?
Them invest in the basketball of them?
Black man.
Then black people mostly play basketball.
I want the NBA big up basketball, man. The richest man in sports was an NBA player. And he make most of the money when making in lifetime and through business he make it, not the NBA.
Which means that there are some black players who them not try to hold back.
No, but at the NBA, man, I talk generally, man.
But me not think them a hold back black people in a sports. I don't think so.
You don't think them a hold back black Jamaicans?
Not anymore.
Not hold back black Jamaicans in our football?
Not anymore. No, sir, that's not going on again.
In the football?
No.
One local player upon the squad.
Me not think them a whole black people. Remember a black man lose 10 million US, you know, and they realize say him lose it, you know. Leave it right there, sir. We're coming back after the break.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat here too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say yeah, man to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926 Hawk. Conditions apply.
Design your dream home with Total Hardware and Supplies. We have windows of all sizes on special. Doors galore. Choose from our wide variety of porcelain and ceramic tiles. Experience the best deals on sanitary ware, jacuzzis, shower enclosures, and baths. Just to name it, we have it all. Come on down to 2 Aiken Hill Drive, Pembroke Hall. Call us at 631-7648 or WhatsApp anytime 507-0865. Remember, same-day delivery available. Quality products, great prices. That's the Total Guarantee.
Spectrum Insurance Brokers pride themselves in being professionals in the field of insurance broking, claim settlement, and risk management services for over 35 years. We offer a wide range of insurance services including motor, property, liability, accident, life, and international health for individuals and companies at competitive rates. Call 926-3572 or visit 7.5 Haining Road, Kingston 5 or shop number 3, James Plaza, Mandeville. Call 625-6804 or visit online spectrumjamaica.com. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standards.
Isratech Jamaica Limited offers a high-quality complement of unique and sustainable products and services, unparalleled anywhere in the Caribbean and Central America. Everything agriculture, water, energy, hardware, home, and garden. from engineering and design, manufacturing and supply of product, consultation, after-sales service to implementation and maintenance. Call us today at 876-603-3946. Isratech, master the elements.
Enter the Purina Wiggle for Cash promotion and win your share of $1 million in cash. All you have to do is purchase $3,000 worth of Purina products. Complete entry form or write on paper your name, contact information, and complete the slogan. Attach receipt. Mail to P.O. Box 420, Kingston 6, or drop in boxes at participating stores. Promotion ends August 14, 2023. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act. Purina, your pet, our passion. Distributed by Caramed Group Limited, Consumer Division.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, yeah, man. Andre from New York.
Yeah, good afternoon, gentlemen.
How are you doing, boss?
Yes, I'm doing well. Orville.
Yes, sir.
Yes, for a self-appointed guru.
Yes, sir.
I think you get far too many wrong for someone who's called a guru.
Mm-hmm.
No. First issue. I heard you said that when Lars scored at 400 not out against England, that the bowling was not the best. Do you recall who were the person who actually bowled in that test match?
Was that the best bowling attack of all time?
Listen, I will discuss the best attack. I said not the best. What do you mean by not the best?
People said that Lara just faced the best bowlers of all time.
No, listen. You always try to skirt around things. That is not what you meant.
When people said that Brian Lara, when you ask people,
you said that attack was not the best. The attack was, more or less ordinary.
No. Hold on, Andre. I'm the host of the program. You have to give me that privilege. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
When people are talking about Brian Lara, they say he faced all the great bowlers. And when they ask them who these bowlers are, no, you got, hey, Andre, you're going to make the point to them. Don't really know I try. Andre, we are going to do this. We're going to do this till 4 o'clock. Do this till 4 o'clock. I am going to make the point whether you like it or not. I am going to make the point. Me, I'm going to make the point. I am me, I'm going to make the point. Me, I'm going to make the point. Thank you.
No.
Me, I'm going to make the point. Thank you. Me, I'm going to make the point. Thank you. Now, when you ask why is Lara better than Steve Smith, they said that Lara faced all the greatest bowlers ever lived. When you ask them who these people are, they say McGrath, Sheehan, Wakar, Wazim. I'm gonna make the point. I'm gonna make the point. I'm gonna make the point until you. If you want me to tell you 5 minutes up, you can't tell me,
Listen, man.
I am going to make the point. I am, and then after I make the point, I am going to make the point. None of us not going to listen. The program going to do. I am going to make the point. I'm going to make the point.
So quick, man.
I am going to make the point. Andre is on for 3 minutes. He has 2 minutes to go. Here is the 10-second point. And if you interrupt me, I'll start again. Now, when you ask why is Lara better than Steve Smith, they tell you about the great bowlers that Lara faced. McGrath, Shane Warne, Mira Litteran, you name it. The point I was making is that when Lara had that 400, none of the great names that we say he faced was not on that list. It's Flintoff and Harmison and Simon Jones, them and them named it. That is the point I was making. That's 10 seconds. Your turn if you're the panelist. He's gone. Oh my God, I will not sleep well tonight. All right, let's go back on that. Hello?
Yeah, man. Yes, Orville.
Yes, this is Chuck, the taxi driver.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here the point I want to try and make to you. Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Is discussing sports discussion, is it an exact science?
No.
All right, fine. And I need to go no further with that. The point I'm making to you is because it is not an exact science.
Yes.
I don't have to accept the points that you put.
And I don't have to accept yours.
Exactly.
Thank you.
It's a sports program, and we have to discuss views. And you don't like my views, and you say my views bramble, and me not like your views.
You say my views bramble.
Yeah, I will not have to be personal.
But may I allow you to make your views. And you see like how you say something and then allow me to say back something?
Yeah, man.
Simple.
I saw because here what happened. Me feel it out here when it started personal. Me feel bad.
Me not feel bad. Because I don't mean I get personal. Bad. No, I feel bad in the sense that me not think people for behave like that. But me not gonna lose no sleep.
Sometimes
good.
You see, because you zealous about getting us to me thinking, you know, like as a teacher, and all right, you teach literature. So you look on two books. I could look on two books. Othello, Kestrel, Paraneve.
Yeah.
You know them book there. So you go look at, let's say, loving of them two books there. I try to get a student to looking at one and
get to
the
Chuck, you know what the problem is? The problem is, you know, I don't.
You have to understand, so you can't teach we.
Me not try to teach you.
Yeah, but you tell me, say you want to teach of reason sports. Some of us are stuck in a hole we want.
But these people want to tell me, them I blame me. So me I try to change them.
Yeah.
Them now realize that they are trying to do the same thing to me. So you say Lara and me say Steve Smith. Why me can't say Steve Smith?
My issue with you though is when we're looking at Steve Smith and Brian Lara, I want to talk about over a career.
Yes, they know that me talk about.
Yeah, but sometimes you see there are disadvantages and there are advantages, you know. The whole how cricket is played now is at a disadvantage to Brian.
In terms of what?
Technology is there.
How is that a disadvantage?
Well, I know equipment because enough time when Brian out, if the RS today, we'd have to stay high.
But Chuck,
and it gone over. So
this is what I'm telling you about. No, Chuck, stop now. Stop. Yeah? This is what I'm trying to tell you about. Technology can either help you or hinder you. There are times when the opposition appealed against Brian, when the umpire said not out, where if technology was there, it would probably show he was out.
It could have go that way.
So it could go both ways.
But it could be argued that it would have go more times in his favor than not.
I don't know what evidence you have.
No, we don't have no evidence. We're just looking at
the
position.
No. What you're doing is just speculating without no real evidence.
Exactly, but you do it too.
No. I don't speculate.
You are doing it too.
All right, and I'm saying I don't speculate without logic attached to it. What logic is there to suggest that if there was technology, it would go in Brian's favor more than against it?
It is there, simple.
What is there?
What is there? The amount of times that Brian was out, and sometimes the crowd out in mad.
What about the amount of times when he was out and didn't give out?
And I'm saying to you that maybe if we had DRS, maybe it will be more in his favor.
All right. You're entitled to say that. I'm entitled to say. No. Hold on.
Okay.
Having said something, I'm going to say back something. I'm thing them short. Yeah, so you would say maybe if DRS was there, it would help Brian. And I'm saying maybe if DRS was there, it would go against
the other way.
Simple. Right.
We're not a crystal ball. So moving on.
Brilliantly said. So you see what go? You say something and you allow the host to say something. No caller can dictate to me how the program must run.
Also, I feel that Brian Lara had 3 bites, I think it is, as the captain. Those severely affected his ability to go out there and concentrate on batting. What do you think?
The fact that he was captain,
yes,
worked against him.
Yes, because we captain with some little.
Oh, so that's the one.
The Bramble team.
Oh, it's the Bramble team.
Yeah, captain with some Bramble team where he might try to.
Some people thrive on captain. Some people captains actually bring the best out of them. So that is in itself not the strongest argument.
This time, we look, when you go and read the facts that are there, it showed that sometimes his average went down.
No, all right, Chuck, call early tomorrow. I can't blame captaincy or for a man who not perform well. It's not the strongest argument.
But as I said, these are some of the things that we want to look at.
No, man, but you put them out and we can either agree or disagree.
Yeah, we can agree or disagree. Because it's not an exact science.
I agree.
So
as long as the callers will allow what me and you do, so you say something, me say something, me not have a problem.
All right, no problem.
Thank
Tomorrow.
you. So like what Andre was doing, where Andre believed that he's the host. No other program where the host tell you, say, wait, and you're not wait. Them things you're going to stop.
No problem.
Thank you.
Because you see that point he was making to
we'll squeeze one more.
We could squeeze one more.
One last one for a couple of minutes.
Brian. Yeah.
Yeah, greetings.
Yes, Brian, you have a minute.
Yeah, I realize more like a couple minutes. Listening to the argument still enough. I listen to both sides of the argument. It's simple. It comes down to both sides. I look for an argument from a different spaces.
Yeah.
The people who are support Brian Lara, I look for the quality of him run. And the people who are going to see Smith, I look for the quantity. So when I free the quality and I free the quality, which one is greater? It comes down to how you look for life or how you want to free.
Yes.
If you go by the pure number, it works sometime and sometimes it don't. I not go cricket, I not tell them you follow cricket. But if you want to show you an example, basketball, if you go by the pure number, Michael Jordan should never be considered the greatest. Time only have 6 rings. You have Bill Russell, and you have other man who have more. Bill Russell have 11. But yesterday, Michael was considered the greatest. Why? Only him win them. The 6 final number, I win the 6 of them. Not only that, the style and ring for the game. When Jordan shoot, he bring a different style to it. The finish, I remember as a kid seeing Michael Jordan. When he go up at the rim and come back the other side. But like, me blowing, the mind blowing, how him do that? The excitement when he bring to it. So people use that, judge again. Next, football. Right now, the debate between Pele and Messi. People have that Messi, based on inconsistency of his career, he was the greatest. Me is a Pele man, he's a young group, he's a Pele man. Why? Look back on what Pele do. Some of the stars are still going in a sport. Pele did it first and did it there.
All right.
All right, Brian. Call us, Brian.
Yeah.
You call late, man. Call a little bit earlier tomorrow.
And so like you know the sport.
No, I call long time about the keeper. I know I call now. Not call for hours now.
Call.
Sorry,
can I
we know it go, but try get us earlier
tomorrow. Yeah, I saw like it's a sportsman.
Sometimes I want to like no foreign call.
No, Brian, man. We love the foreigners, them, man, when them call. Expand it.
Oh, is foreign Brian a call from?
Yeah.
No, man, then why would we have something against anyway, big up yourself, Brian.
Yeah, man. All right, that's it for the program. Very interesting as usual.
Very interesting. I love it. People want to make me calm down tomorrow, but don't you all come at me and believe something I'm going to sing and take it. When I want some nice, proper, orderly, ready discussion, I'm all for it. If you think so, I want come, I mean, if it does cover.
Listen, them can't call you down, my boss.
It cannot happen, my boss. Not between 1 and 4 o'clock. You say after 4, you can't bad me up, or before 1. Between 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock, and me and Zidane and Sean as the producer at the bar. Thank you.
All right, good. Big up Pastor Hype, big up Sean, the producer, big up Cat Anderson, who was in the technical seat as well. Big up the callers, we appreciate the calls no matter what, and big up the listeners who take their time out of their busy schedule to this house. Join us tomorrow, same place, same time, we'll do it all over again. Until then, have yourselves a great evening. That's the sports desk for today. Remember to tune in.